Don't know nothing about it. Oh,
We don't know what we're doing anyway.
oh no, what?
Speak for yourself,
Oh.
mate.
What are you drinking? Oh, we're live.
Oh, we're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another show here on the Virtual Pub. We got a new intro, lads.
Go on.
Yeah.
Should we run it? We only
Yeah.
got one person watching, so we save it to
Yeah,
this couple of
quick,
minutes.
run that.
Save it. Save it,
Let's
yeah.
just do this for now.
Those levels are high, man.
Yeah, they're...
Is it loud?
Yeah.
Pretty loud.
Bit.
Mike,
Right.
good evening. Mike Goimer. Get on.
Right, I'm doing it.
Even Steve.
We can't go outside, we've got to stay in. If together we fight, then this thing will win. So grab yourself a beer, and grab yourself some grub, and sit down with us at the Virtual Pub.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I like
good,
it.
I love
innit?
it.
Yeah.
Took me ages to do that.
Yeah.
I like Steve Evans straight in the comments. Squid stole from Ray Mears. Pass it on.
He did. Didn't you meet him at Palace Peter and
Yeah,
talk
that
King?
was, can tell you didn't watch last week's show then.
No,
What?
Steve did. 10 points. He he stole his knife. Next.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Watch it. It was a good show.
Nah.
Me and Jez are having a natter.
I'm not on it. There's no point. More importantly, though, you're back in the country, Sam.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm in Dartmoor, just outside Dartmouth at the moment, doing my old self-isolation 2-week thing.
How's that going?
So
Yeah.
it's all right, to be fair. I've got a lot of work to do, so it's not as boring as it could be. I've pretty much just been doing my work, doing all of the stuff that we've got for tonight, all prepped, and ringing Sharpie and annoying him, basically.
All day, every
Yeah.
day, baby.
Yeah.
Sam's
Even at
worked hard on
Josh, so I
tonight, to
had
be fair.
Huh?
Sorry, I'm talking.
I say
over you.
Sam's worked hard on tonight, to be fair.
He has. Listen, I mean, yeah.
And
Oh,
I
man.
say that with utmost respect, and I'm really appreciative of the work he does, but also because if it's crap, nothing to do with me, mate.
All on him.
It won't be crap, promise.
It's
hopefully.
not. It's in it. Evening, guys, from the bath again. Lovely image there, Kyle. Thank you.
We usually do get a photo attached to that somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be one to follow. Good evening, Mo. Good evening, Gemma. Hey, lads. Kiss. Cheeky. Sam's busy. What you doing? What you doing?
We got so many new things going on. I'm just checking on stuff.
Yeah, fair enough.
We are live on Facebook and YouTube. If you know anybody that wants to watch on YouTube because they haven't got Facebook because they're so modern, then there you go. Bang that in a message to them, and they'll be able to watch on YouTube. I think my dad's watching tonight on YouTube on his smart TV on 65 inches plastered across his wall.
News.
Whoa.
Big
Good
up.
news, isn't it?
Yeah.
A legend. Bought a bed off him once.
Oh, Dan
Yeah.
Benton.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was
Yep.
the best. He was the best in the country at that.
Yeah.
When I was looking for pictures for this new item we're doing tonight, Josh, I found a picture of you and my dad. It was cute as hell.
Yeah. I bloody love your dad.
Yeah, legend.
Nice bloke.
Um,
Favourite member of the family?
wow. That's rude to my little brother.
Yeah, I was going to say, how's Ace?
nice bloke.
Did I miss... Mike says, did I miss last week? So I can't remember.
I feel the same, Mike, to be honest. It was my last night in Spain and I'd planned not to drink at all, and then because it was the last night in Spain, obviously ended up drinking.
Stay at home, stay connected.
Wrong button, doesn't matter. I'll learn them. So for anyone that's watching that doesn't know, well, no one knows, but I got a new toy, so we got all the little samples and stuff on here now.
The Virtual Pub.
Whoa.
That's cool.
Wow, that's
Got all of these, but I don't know which buttons are which yet, so I need to keep the screen up, but then it means I can't see you guys' beautiful faces.
I know it, believe it or not, because it's not the first time he's mentioned it or showed it to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you know,
big news just in from Kyle.
oh, he's in the bath.
He's in the bath.
Nice. Where's All Cheeky? Here we go.
Ooh, cheeky.
There it
Very
is.
good.
Right.
Very
Well,
good.
Did anyone miss the intro? You want to see it again? It's only 30 seconds long. Let's run it again.
Go on.
We can't go outside, we've got to stay in. If together we fight, then this thing will win. So grab yourself a beer, and grab yourself some grub, and sit down with us at the Virtual Pub.
Yeah, we stepped up the production here on the Virtual Pub. We've got little buttons we can press. We've got video things we're going to be running. This is all kind of heading towards some new ideas that we got with the pub. One of which is potentially, depending on COVID, us lot getting together, getting around Jez's house and doing the virtual pub sort of semi-live. How do you feel about that, lads?
Yeah.
Bloody great.
Yeah.
Bloody
I
great.
mean, yeah.
Luckily, my brick wall's massive, so we can all get in front of that.
You think we'll all get in front of it?
Oh, mate. Yeah.
Well,
For sure.
Sharp, right?
There's a few comments coming in. Elliot Elmer's watching. Hello, mate.
You're going to have to keep an eye on them tonight because I've got so many things, so many buttons to press.
Yeah,
but you
true.
didn't like it. You didn't like the fact that we had control of the comments. It was getting right on your whip.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
You do comments, I'll do everything else.
Big fan of the intro. Video things. Evening, Mitch. Evening, boys.
Well, I am going to come into the comments if people are giving me compliments.
yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Steve Evans. Nice one. I put a lot of work into that. I didn't. I literally just took one of the adverts that we had up a couple of weeks ago and slammed the old intro music that Johnny did for us over the top of it. But it works.
Yeah, we were
I
saying
like it.
earlier about the... sorry, Sam. Saying about the potential of maybe a Christmas special if Boris lets us all hang out in someone's house. And, yeah, all getting around mine and broadcasting together. And I said to Sam, actually, that might not be very exciting for anyone else. It might just be exactly the same, just we're all in one room. But for me...
Nah, it'd be
that's
great.
bloody
It'd be awesome.
exciting.
We won't use StreamYard. We'll just we'll use OBS, and I'll get multiple cameras set up. We can all be sat behind a table like as a panel show, and we can like cut between the different camera angles and stuff. It'd be fun, honestly. Probably.
Oh,
hopefully.
I'm buzzing about it. I just, yeah. Anywho. Oi, oi, lads. Hello, Hugh.
Hello,
Hugh
Hugh.
Addison.
Thanks for joining us. There's a load of OGs in tonight. Now that I am in the
Yeah.
comments.
Get out of the
Good
comments.
stuff from Ray Mears. Pass it on.
That's my favourite comment.
So far.
Yellow
week.
Army. That's in there. I think you guys should wear name tags. Still can't remember who's who. All right. What about this?
Have you got something?
None of us have put our names in today.
I've always got my name in there.
My name's down the bottom.
Oh
I
no,
can
we
see
have
my
got our
name.
names in. I don't know why that's not working. Maybe because we got a comment on. Let's get rid of the comment. There you go.
Check that out. There you go. Name
Josh
tag.
has gone full name.
Nah, take that out. I don't want people sending me posts.
All right.
It's not got your address. You're not going to get Confetti Club sent around your gaff. No
Well, there you go.
capital
There's
H
our
for
names.
your surname, I noticed.
Dickie's
Dickie's in. Locked.
Right, Dickie, what's going on tonight? You're not in the van, are you?
I was going to say, is it?
I think he's in the house
apparently not.
with the wonderful Claire.
Has she had that baby yet?
Yeah. He's like
Good.
GCSEs and stuff now.
Bloody hell.
Ish.
Time
No,
moves quick
he's,
on the,
he's possibly
Stat.
a bit younger than that. But yes, he's around. I
we were gonna do
was
that
going to
thing
say his
tonight.
name and talk about him, but I don't know. Talking about other people's newborn babies, I don't know if people are secretive about that sort of thing. So Dickie can.
All right, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right. leave.
Fair enough.
Names are gone again.
No
I
van.
want to do
van
that
tonight.
thing where we introduce everyone individually and then you walk in to this.
Fix up brick shop.
But
Good,
forgot,
innit?
didn't we? That one's quite
Well,
quiet,
that's
isn't
right.
it?
No, it's
It's all right.
perfect.
What about this one? That's what we're going to use for the news segment again because that worked really well last week.
It's Inception, right?
Yeah. It's Inception. Blah.
Not anymore. It's virtual pub drama. Oh, Dickie's
Yeah.
just said Jake, so his son's called Jake.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
We're allowed to.
They got Jake locked in.
Yeah. Yeah.
What he's drinking?
Well,
I'm on a Brewdog Hazy Jane at the minute. I might get onto the wine in a minute. I feel a bit left out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wine club tonight.
Yeah.
I'm
Civilized Fridays.
So I had a delivery from Luca earlier, the burger and the dirty fries.
My
Yeah.
God, I had to watch him eat the bloody thing.
I ate half of it and decided it was better to keep it all for after the show because it was too heavy. But I did get this as well.
What? Oh,
Does it look massive to you? The wine.
That's what she said. So that's it's a bottle of Papale Primitivo. Luca's given me a warning with it. He said, honestly, you drink half a bottle and you feel like you're on Valium.
wow.
Something to look forward to,
pretty
everyone.
brutal stuff.
Is
So,
that, is
I have
that
started it.
what they give out in the restaurant?
This is the new one. So this is the ones that they've brought in from the... We'll address that in a sec. This is the ones that they've brought in from the region around Andria. So they've brought in some wines specifically from the town. And this is one of them. And this is, pretty hefty. I'm not in a sauna. I'm in a wooden-clad little kind of cabin thing at my friend's house in
So
just
formal,
outside.
So good,
Dartmoor.
So it's the
Quite funny
sauna.
for you, Richard. Mike Goymer, if you guys are ever in my neck of the woods, I owe you all a drink for the many hours of entertainment. That's bloody lovely.
Very
Nice to
kind
say.
of you, Mike.
Yeah.
We'll,
And knowing us, we'll take you up on that.
yeah.
Mike
Where
was
is he? Isn't he in like Coventry or something?
Hey,
Yeah.
a drink's a drink.
No, I'm sure it was Kent. It was Essex.
Thought you were
Thought
about
you
to
were about
announce
to-
more people being tricked into buying lamps for 72 grand then. Is that another thing that we've talked about on the show that we've forgotten about?
I don't know.
£72,000 lamp. Oh, genie lamp. That was the news story, wasn't it?
Yeah. Good one,
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I missed that.
Josh didn't even see that one. He's not.
No, I went on it.
Ooh, cheeky.
It's a virtual pub exclusive.
I will get these by the end of the night.
Essex,
Yeah.
says Mike.
Oh yeah, I think that happened last week. We asked him where he was from, and he said Essex,
Yeah.
and we forgot.
That'll
Sorry,
be
Mike.
just our little private joke. We'll ask you every week where you're from. We know, really. Absolute professionals.
Gemma Griffiths is saying, "Please don't come up to Glasgow." All right, we won't.
Right then.
Sounds almost threatening, so probably won't. But thanks for the heads up.
Wouldn't you be coming up here?
Didn't he bother?
My brothers will smash your head in. Right, I'm going to get this one right this time.
We definitely can't go now, so well done.
There we go.
Ooh, cheeky.
There we go. Right, why might we have these lined up then?
Ah, I know.
And-
I know. Me.
Go on.
Yeah, we're doing a quiz,
We are.
Is it?
Indeed.
but we're not doing a normal quiz. We are going to do a one-on-one, head-to-head, live on the stream.
Deserve. More of a
Yeah.
quiz show. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are indeed. So, yeah, in a minute, we're going to announce how you get in. So we're only going to play it with two people. It's going to be something along the lines of, we're going to ask you to put something in the comments, and the first person to stick it in the comments, or the first two people, are going to be the two people that we invite up onto the screen. And they are going to play the game show. And we got something like 10 questions lined up. Sort of half of them are video based, so they're going to be videos that pop up on the screen. And yeah, the winner is going to get Sharpie.
We've got a lovely prize from, you might not have heard of them before because I've not mentioned them much, but the DarkBear bar in Bridport, Dorset. You may remember a couple of weeks ago, they sent me a lovely little care package with various cocktails in it. And they did the trick for me. So yeah, they've got another care package that's up for grabs that can be delivered straight from them to your door if you're the lucky winner tonight. And it's a mix of different cocktails. They're going to throw in a t-shirt and a beanie as well. And he did say, and maybe some other little treats. So yeah, so it should be, well, I wish I could enter because they were bloody lovely. And yeah,
I think
so we'll when we sort the quiz out, as
We're live
as
on the
the boys
virtual
say,
pub right now. Come and join us. Whee! Sorry, that's just an Instagram story.
just doing some Instagram. Someone's just replied to my Instagram,
Promo.
and they said, "I caught a bit of this last week. You lot are hilarious." So
that is good to know.
when she says "you lot," she just means you and me, Sam, because it was just us last week.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Josh, you're not taking it.
you're not so funny. Never mind.
All right.
But yeah, the quiz
so
will be good.
we've
The quiz
got-
will be good.
Right, we've done post Instagram stories. Oh, no,
Oh, Mike's not impressed.
Wall again.
Cocktails, meh. All about the ale. So
All right, we'll
Different
link up
drinks
with,
for
if anyone
different
knows any
needs.
breweries or microbreweries or kind of anybody like that, let us know and let's link up with them. We'll do another giveaway.
or anyone, doesn't have to be a brewery.
No,
Can be
True.
anything cool. Any
Hey,
local
Sam.
businesses that want to get repped
Kev, how you doing? Thanks for joining us, man.
from
So
New
this
Zealand.
guy was at
That's
my
awesome.
my mum and Gary's wedding. So
Sweet.
yeah, he's a legend. He's from New Zealand. So we've got a New Zealand viewer locked in. So take that,
That's cool.
society. Right, we're going to do a little word from one of our not sponsors, but partners before we
Friends of the
start
show.
looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, friends of the show. Before we start, we got our first item coming up, which I'm quite excited about. But I do need to download Josh's picture. So whilst we're doing that, here's a little word from friends of the show, Moriarty.
Welcome.
Where Moriarty?
Dyer's Cast, October 23rd. Out.
Pre-order available now.
Link.
Just to clear that one up, the album's out now, isn't it, Sharpie?
Yeah, well, they
Yeah.
did say October the 23rd.
Yeah.
So that is past. That was over a month ago.
Yeah,
so
They
the
got it out on
album's
time then.
Yeah,
Well
they
done.
did. Yeah,
Well done, lads.
flying out.
It's a really, really, really very good album.
It is a sick album. Real good.
Oh, how did that get in there again?
Look at
Cheeky.
you go.
Dark
Who's
Bear, the Dyer's
who's
Cast.
the postcard from, Sharpie?
Postcard is from our prize donator this evening, Dark Bear. Check him out. But yeah,
Nice logo.
our lucky prize winner tonight will be able to sample their cocktails. Also got a viewer in America, Alex Mendez.
Big up Alex Mendez, locked in all the way from America. Let us know whereabouts in America you're from.
Where in
Alex.
America are you watching
Thanks for
from?
joining us.
Loads going on in America. Happy Thanksgiving for
Oh, yeah.
Well, that is
Yesterday?
the name, isn't it?
Well remembered,
Right,
Jezza.
yeah.
yeah.
Have you noticed I've got an actual wine glass tonight? You
I know.
to me for ages about wine glasses.
Because the last month you've only been allowed to have a scabby little tumbler to drink your wine out of.
Yeah. Well, at one point it was literally a jam jar.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Ooh, cheeky. Is it this one?
Stay at home.
I will get it eventually.
Oh, you get it one
Maybe
day.
we'll get you some sticky labels.
Oh yeah, that's a great shout. I can get like a little label printer.
He's all about
Cheeky.
a laser.
Hey.
Just
Yeah,
get some
sorry,
labels
mate.
and a pen.
Not, not all just
Yeah,
normal
I'm
label
gonna
printer.
label them.
You just want a Sharpie. So
Wow, nobody wants
Oh,
one.
one
Then.
way.
Right, we're doing an item then.
let's
Yeah,
do
go
it.
on, then.
Right, we've got an intro for this item, and then we're going to go into the item. So, this one, just in case anyone's wondering, yes, I am losing the plot. I've been in a little cabin for a week by myself now, and this is one of the things that came out of it. This is our new item. Explain that photo.
Hey man, you seen that picture you've been tagged in? Yeah, I saw it. Yo, you're gonna have to explain that one. I can explain that one. Alright, explain that photo.
When did you finish at acting school?
Today, and that was my
Was
first project.
it? Yeah. When did you start? This morning.
Yeah, this morning. So right,
Yeah.
that,
Good.
that does the job, doesn't it? I just mainly was into the typography at the end of that, so
Yeah, that was the best bit of it.
right,
loved
so
it.
the idea with this little item is we are going to pick a picture from each of us's Facebook, and we're going to have to explain it. And we've got a little hip hop bed underneath us. Is the level right? Is it too loud? Is it too
Might be a
quiet?
bit
loud.
blurry.
A
Yeah.
little bit loud. Okay,
Yeah.
I can barely hear it in my cans. Right, who's up first then? I reckon Josh's is definitely the best, so
Last?
he can go last. I reckon Jezza, tell us about the time you had a piss up in a brewery.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
God,
was-
Sharpie.
You pretty much sorted out there. A friend of mine runs a local brewery. Don't know if I've got the go ahead to say what he did, but so I won't promote them yet. But if he says it's alright, I will next time. But a local brewery, they put on a big screen with a projector, and it was some sporting event, World Cup, rugby, something like that. And invited us round, gave us a pint glass, and said, "There's 4 kegs tapped back there. They've got to be empty before you all leave." And that was one of the pictures filmed, taken during the night. We were in the vats and all sorts. But yeah, bloody good evening. Bloody good spread of crisps and free range of the various ales that they put on. It was great.
What, Sharpie? You don't mind me asking. Why have you got headphones on?
We just found some props for the photo. That was just stuff lying around.
Oh, okay, I see.
Sorry, I've just been distracted by Alex's comment. I'm in Maryland, I think they call it, rather than Maryland. I actually lived in Brixton for half my life, so not quite as exciting, but still. You guys are great listening while working from home. Well, Alex, I've got an interesting fact for you. I lived in Baltimore for a year, which is in Maryland. Yeah. Big up the Orioles, Ravens, crab cakes. See what you got to say about that. But yeah, that was mine. And literally, I like to say that I organised it. I didn't. It was organised and I was invited, but I was allowed to invite some friends. So in that respect, I have actually organised a piss up in a brewery.
Nice.
Ooh,
Yeah.
cheeky.
He's got it
finally
right,
got
yeah,
it.
well done.
All right, next up, I suppose I'll go next. The reason I picked this one is because it's us three, innit?
I took it, yeah.
I just need to. How can I do this better? There we go. So this is a picture of Sharpie's
Can we zoom
old
in on
Astra.
Josh and that?
This is from when Josh, myself, and Sharpie used to work together in an office, and this is Sharpie's old convertible Astra that he had, and he used to give me and Josh a lift home every night. So this was one day we were driving home on the back roads from wherever it was, and there was a crazy noise coming from the car, and we thought, oh no, we're going to break down here. Got underneath the car and realised that there was
a
tree basically wrapped around the exhaust. Ripped it off, landed on four wheels, and said, "What was your problem?"
And then got Josh home in time for his 11 plus.
I wish we could zoom in a bit because Josh, you look like a right babby there.
That was just after my 21st, I think.
That was a quiet night at the library.
Not. Yes, classic
think.
picture that. To be fair, the reason I picked that was because it reminded me of, do you remember the Steel Panther thing when we used to? Yeah,
We
that's
ride.
great. Yeah, there's the Steel Panther album out at the time, and every single day we would listen to it on the way home.
It was so religion. It was amazing.
And have the roof down and sing it when we were driving back. Yeah, it was cool.
I used to get bullied quite hard for having that car, a convertible Astra, but
Oh really? Shocking.
you guys
Not by
bloody
us,
loved
did
it.
it?
No. I showed
I
you
liked
the.
that car. It was great.
I loved it.
It was fun to
Some
drive.
great times.
Remember the time that you went and filled it up at the petrol station, and me and Josh, I just jumped in the driver's seat and we just drove off. Stole your car.
Yeah, this is sort of thing I've had to endure.
It wasn't bullied for having an Astra. It was just bullied for.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't bullying. It was just theft. Yeah,
Just
straight
but
up.
The theft between friends is different, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Unwritten
Sort
rule.
of jokey theft, if you.
Just bants.
Right. Next up, Josh Hansford. Please explain that photo.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not the photo I thought it was going to be. Furious.
No. So I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I've got stretched earlobes. I still do. However, my friend John, who's in that photo that Sam's going to kindly put back up in a minute, had his earlobes taken off, surgically removed because they were a bit dangly where he stretched them and he didn't wear them anymore. And they'd been in his freezer for probably 2-3 months until we all went round his house one night and had a little drink. And a few of us had made a sort of pact when we were younger that whoever got their ears sewn back up to look normal again, we would like eat them, and it was always a running joke. That night,
I didn't know this.
we
you can't just. You got to prepare me for this sort of thing.
We got John's earlobes out of the freezer, and he cooked us some dinner. So there was a bit of like residual bacon oil in the pan and some tomatoes left and things like that. So we just put some oil in the pan, chucked the frozen earlobes in, fried them with tomato.
Frozen earlobes. That's.
And yeah, we had a bit each. And I remember putting it in my mouth and watching John's wife run to the toilet to throw up because of the smell of the like cooking skin.
God.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I felt very ill for a little while afterwards, to be honest.
Does that count? Does that count as cannibalism?
Yes.
Yeah, but there is a loophole that because afterwards I was pretty panicky. I was like, holy shit! I put that photo on Instagram. I'm going to get arrested. And because it was John's items. I don't know what's the best. It was John, and he
Body parts, I'd imagine.
he consented to it, so it's all kosher. Crack on.
Right. So,
All right.
Hannibal Hansford.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's Josh eating his friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was
Nice.
Sharpie with his piss up in a brewery, and that was me fixing the Astra that made me feel all nostalgic about you two lovely gentlemen. So that was our new show. Explain that
Feature.
photo. Should we do the intro as an outro?
Hey man, you seen that picture you've been tagged in? Yeah, I saw it. Yo, you're gonna have to explain that one. I can explain that one. Alright, explain that photo.
That was
I
our new
think-
segment. Explain that photo. Let us know what you think.
Well, I think I like Redneck Sam more than Real Sam, more than Sauna
Yeah.
Sam and Caravan Sam.
More chilled, if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know when to break the fact that I have seen this segment before on another well-known YouTube TV show, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we'll talk about it another time. Ours is
Probably
better,
do. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
ours is definitely better.
There's a couple of comments I want to
Yeah, go on.
Address.
Do some comments.
Alex Mendez has come back from my living in Baltimore story, saying that's pretty darn cool. I'm very close to Baltimore in Savannah Park. Lived in Baltimore for a while, but it can get pretty sketchy, as you may have experienced if you checked out the murder map lately. I'm not going to go into the stories, but yes, I did witness some stuff, and I did not tell my parents about the crime rate before I went because I was aware, yeah. But
I'm very glad that Alex has put the link for anyone who wants to check out what. There is a link that Alex has posted. To,
if anyone's really relieved that I'm still here, check out what a survivor I am.
Sun.com.
I might just get my right hand best person just to check that link for me.
I'm over here.
Oh, so that you can see
now.
what it's all about.
Ooh, cheeky.
Steve Evans says incredible. I imagine that's Redneck Sam. Watching you guys during lockdown 2.0 gives me warmth in my heart. Oh, Rosie. Having you watch gives us warmth in ours. Steve Evans is really enjoying this. Dickie said WTF because he's down with the kids. Redneck Sam, keep it sick. Yeah, see,
Yeah, I'd
totally down with the kids.
I was sort of running out of time when I put that one together. I think I'm going to redo it and certainly do it after I've trimmed my beard a bit because.
Well, don't get rid of that one because I love it. I love it. The costume changes must have taken some time.
You should see Jenny's face looking at that murder map on her phone.
Oh, is she looking at it? Yeah, and I'm still here. So, I mean, if I was gonna do someone over in Baltimore, and I was walking along, I was working in a hotel as well, so I wore a suit most of the time.
Oh God!
I'd have gone for me. Easy target.
Luca was right about this wine, by the way. I might have to go.
And yeah, we've got some other cool features, but Sam's not able to control
It's only Sam who
it.
knows how to run the thing, so
Is that?
The map
it's all
is
cancelled.
strangely
I'm going to have to
interactive.
leave.
You can see how they were murdered and filter it by.
Strangely interactive. You can see how they murdered and filter by it. Also strange. Ooh, I'm not going to look at that. I don't think.
Evening reading sorted. Yeah.
Are we done on comments? Because there's been some lovely comments there, and I feel like we definitely should address them. But,
Yeah. Up to date with the ones I can see.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to share this and you do want to give us a bit of a hand, then the best way to do it is down there somewhere. There's a thing that says start a watch party. We're only sort of maybe 10-15 minutes away from doing the real quiz tonight. So
That's the real quiz.
yeah, if you fancy being a legend and helping us out, start a watch party down here somewhere, and it does some mad stuff to the algorithm. Oh, Maddie's popped in just in time for the quiz. Yeah, so we're going to be doing the quiz shortly, and only 2 people can be on the quiz. So we're going to do something where it's first person to or funniest comment or something along those lines, and we're going to pick 2 people. You're going to come on the screen, and then the 2 people that come on the screen are going to be in with a chance of winning the care package from DarkBear Bar in Bridport, not Bristol.
Bridport.
We're going to take literally just a 1-minute break while we play this other little video thing, which I'm sure you've all seen before, but it gives me a chance just to do a couple of other things that I need to do. We'll be back after this message.
Going to the pub?
No, we're in lockdown.
Not that pub. The virtual pub.
Stay at home, stay connected. The virtual pub.
I don't know why I thought that video was going to be long enough for a cigarette break. I put it in there so that we can run after it.
You chode.
It's like a minute
It's good
long.
though, isn't it? I still
Yeah,
really
it's
like
cool.
that video. Johnny's done us
I
proud
like-
there. What a boy.
I like punctuating the show with little bits of video. I think it works quite well. A lot of
does.
the kind of big boy stuff that I watch, they do little things like that, and that's kind of where I've nicked the idea from. But
I don't want to know about the big boy stuff you watch, Sunshine. Thanks, Rosie.
Ooh,
She's done a
cheeky.
watch party.
Ooh, cheeky.
yeah,
Getting
thanks
the
for
hang of
doing the
these
watch
buttons now.
parties because yeah, it does make a difference. If you haven't done it yet, somewhere down here there's something that says. Start
Don't you
a
have to
watch
click
party.
share first and start a watch party?
Yeah,
Yeah.
click share,
Click
click
it
start a
first.
watch party. I mean, do it if you want, but we're not that bothered these days about the number of viewers. We're more, we've got some fun things that we're sort of heading towards that we're not going to announce anywhere near anytime soon because
Good lad, well done. I got nervous when you started then because you've been drinking that turbo fuel.
Yeah, no, I am on the
Well, what we're gonna do
I'm also so excited about what we're sort of planning to. I guess what we're planning to sort of transform this pub thing into. Obviously,
Stop talking
The
now.
the lockdown is not going to be forever, and we've sort of found a few little things that we might be able to do with this platform at the end of lockdown when no one's watching because we're all at the real pubs. And yeah, so
We're
yeah,
just
that'll
going to
do.
burst into every pub you're in. We're doing a tour.
Yeah.
We're coming up to Essex. We're coming up to Glasgow. Yeah, we're coming over to Baltimore.
No.
yeah,
You try and or no, we're not now. You've sent them out.
I'm out.
You've scuppered those plans, I'm afraid, Alex.
My missus is terrified.
Yeah, Django's not sleeping anymore.
No. No. She's in the background going, no, not going there.
Ooh. Well,
We
been
might
there,
be going
survived
to,
it, so I must be well hard, right?
Maybe you did some murders. Did you murder someone? Ooh.
No.
Sam, are you
I
still in
once got-
Spain? No, I'm back now. We did this at the beginning, but I'm happy to repeat it for you, Rosie. I am back in Devon, at least. I'm just outside Dartmouth. I'm doing my 2 weeks isolation, like a good lad, doing the full thing. And then afterwards, I'm going to go around and kiss everyone right on the mouth. So,
Yeah.
Well, you mean you're coming to my house?
yeah.
There was
And I'm going to go see my nephew
Oh, yeah.
and my new wife.
coming in there.
Oh, I wasn't allowed to mention that, but you did.
Yeah, I'm teasing you. I'm doing rope-a-dope tactics on you. We're
Trying to save the
mention
best
it.
content for yourself. Nah, don't mention it, mate. Blah, there it is.
Yeah, don't mention it. It's, it might ruin it.
In a sauna.
In a sauna. Yeah, Dickie's sticking with that one. I'll come back to Devon for a bit, probably safer. Alex, you got a
Probably
deal, mate.
Yeah, come back. If you need somewhere to isolate, I know a nice little sauna that you can stay in.
A bit of Scandinavia
Right.
in the heart of Devon. Beautiful.
We're so close to getting to this quiz thing, but I am going for a fag, so you guys do whatever you want.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to go
we
through
can
some of the
either-
comments. Steve Evans has said, "Good luck coming here. Tier 3 forever." Oh, mate. Were you in tier
yeah.
3 before lockdown? That'd be. I bet you were, weren't you? Bet you bloody were.
No, I don't think. Who's getting Dickie? Sharpest, you, I think. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked by this comment.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. I think
No.
Rich might have had a drink, you know. Never
we're
mind.
still. It's 25 to 9. We're not even past the watershed yet.
Doesn't stop him, mate. It's Friday night and work's finished.
Well, let's hope Sam doesn't finish
Next
that bottle
stop.
of wine because.
I know, yeah. Well, we've all realised that our wine's quite pokey tonight. I've realised mine's a 14%, which I didn't realise when I bought it. Lovely,
You
though.
both think.
Tastes nice and it's really strong. Could be a disaster. Never mind. No, I'll come back for Devon for a bit. Probably safer. Alex, that'd be great. Hopefully be allowed to come in the next 5 years or so. Good. Yeah, we'll keep in touch. Is anyone else watching from an exotic location? We haven't asked this for a bit because I think Sam's made it all about him being in Spain.
Yeah.
But we haven't asked
Yeah,
that, have we? He's just been,
we've
oh,
got-
I'm in
we've got-
Spain, so I don't care where everyone else is. I'm the most interesting person, but you have
They've
to be
got
naked
all
in a
of-
sauna or it's just weird. This is true. The notorious GAV checking in like a travel lodge. Woo! If Sam was here with his buttons, but he's not, he's slacking off, he'd have pressed the ping, ping, ping. Go on, Gav. Great to see
Oh,
you.
I'm
Well, I
making
can't
Gav.
see you, but
Hope you're all right.
yeah, love you.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, there's loads of people that I'm really looking forward to actually seeing in person. I was
Yeah.
lucky enough, funnily enough, to have a meal with Gavin between lockdowns.
How
I
did
think
that-
you can probably guess where that was. But yeah,
Yeah, oh,
fortunate timing with the bookings.
Oh,
Bloody
wow.
good that was. Bloody good day.
Way, big up G-Dubs locked in. I heard you talking about my buttons, so I rushed back over to press them.
All right.
There we go. Notorious
Rosie-
GAV. Right, if we're
Rosie
doing this
says-
quiz thing, now's a better time than ever to do it because Gav's locked in and he might.
Yeah, let's
wanna-
get Gav on for a quiz.
We've got to make it fair to give everyone an opportunity. But just so
Right,
Gav
let's not
is
bring
aware,
Gav on.
Sharpie, you do the rundown again of what this quiz is all about and what's up for grabs from the DarkBear.
So we are going to ask a question, I think, and then Sam's steaming. Great. We're going to ask a question. The first 2 people to get the correct answer in the comments will be chosen to come on the stream and take part in the quiz. Now, it's important that if you enter and answer the question, you're willing to come on the stream and take part in the quiz. If you answer that bit and you say, oh no, I don't want to come on the stream, then there's not really any point because you need to be on here for our visuals. Sam's too drunk to do any of this, so it's going to go.
I'm just laughing
okay.
with Josh while you're talking.
And then
You go full screen,
we'll
me
ask some
and Josh will laugh
questions.
each other
You can
backstage.
answer them proper quiz show style. You'll be on with us. Weenies, if you could see what was going on backstage, you would not believe your eyes. And then the prize is a care package from the Dark Bear Bar, which is going to include various cocktails, which knocked me for 6 the other day, a beanie, hat, T-shirt, and some other treats as well. So decent
'Cause
prize.
Dark Bear
Delivered straight
Bar-
to your door. COVID safe. The works.
Dark Bear are doing these cocktails, so presumably they've got some sort of canning machine, haven't they? Because they're making the cocktails on site.
Yeah, it's amazing. And they were
canning
very
them.
clear to me when they sent mine that they're not any of this weak stuff, which I can vouch for, that you can get in the supermarkets. It's like cocktail bar grade, high end, canned themselves, shipped straight to you. And yeah, don't drink a bottle of wine before you tuck into them because
No need.
believe me, it's no good.
Right, I reckon we try and do this quiz after.
Go on then.
Luca did warn me, but this is, it's good fun, this stuff.
Yeah, well.
Right, I've got so many buttons that I have to press during this quiz.
Are you saying
It'll be
now's a good
miracle
time
if
to
it
do the
goes well.
quiz because you're drinking that wine and you can still see for a minute?
Yeah.
Essentially.
All right, let's do it then.
Oh, shit, the quiz, the videos aren't even in the order that they're on in the sheet. Right, this is gonna. If we get this right, it's gonna be a miracle. So
It's the thought
Right.
that counts, isn't it? So hang on, have we got a question for people to become a contestant ready?
well, how do you want to do it? Let's do the thing again where we do production live on the show.
Okay.
We need 2 people, and they're gonna. So if you're volunteering to come and play the quiz, you are actually going to come on the stream. So
I've got a question. I've got a question.
Brilliant.
Not for you, but I've got a question we discussed earlier that we said, oh no, we won't use that one, but we could use that. The first 2 correct answers in the comments get to take part in the quiz.
I'm always a little bit unsure about the first 2 because some people's internet. Nah, that would be fine.
Well,
Everyone's
how else are we
basically
gonna
got the
pick
same
'em?
I'm on 4G right now, so
How else are we
There's
going to
your
pick them?
internet
We
speed.
can't pick our
well,
favourite
it's easy.
2.
For contestant number 1 is Gav. No, we can't do favouritism.
Now you've said that, if it is actually Gav, the whole thing will be a farce.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Right, go on then. You do the question. The first 2 people to get the correct answer in the comments are coming live on the show to win a care package from the Dark Bear Bar in Bristol. No, Bridport.
Bridport.
Okay, so
Giant forehead.
the question is, right, so remember,
big as
the
Sharpie.
first 2 people that are willing to come on the stream and take part in our extremely professional quiz, you just answer this question, but you've got to be willing to come on. So the first 2 people to get the right answer on there, okay? So, the question is, last
Wait there,
Saturday...
hang on, let me make some atmosphere. This one. Perfect. No, this one. Come on.
Right, drama.
Is that dramatic?
Very.
Is it loud enough?
Yep, it's fine.
What is
Oh,
this?
it's got louder.
This is just
Okay, so the
dramatic
question
music.
is, come on, Rosie was ready and waiting
Right,
minutes
go.
ago. So the question is, last Saturday, sadly, somebody passed away because They were run over, don't laugh, whilst trying to take a photograph in Wales of what? Go.
First 2 questions in the comments, you will be in with a chance of winning the care package from the DarkBear Bar in Britain.
Anybody?
Remember, there's a delay, fellas, so
Yeah.
the comments will come in slightly behind. I love this drama.
Have you texted the answer to Gav, yeah?
Gav only popped in to put a comment in.
Yeah.
He's probably done one again.
Pop a comment, show your support, pretend you watch all the time and do one again.
Bit more atmosphere.
Either nobody watches the news or nobody wants to take part.
Should we ask the question again?
I realised the fundamental flaw with the now the second person can just.
Well, we don't have to say it's right, do we?
Right, we'll do one more question for the second person. Rosie, congratulations! You've secured your spot in.
You didn't have to say that was right, and then you could have just waited till more people came up.
Probably shouldn't have highlighted the comment either. But
Nah.
Rosie's in. Right, let's do another question.
All right, well, you've got to come up with that then.
I thought the answer to that was C.
Well done, Rosie.
She took just about long enough to Google it, I reckon.
Even Williams.
Oh, no,
Right, so Dickie wants to get involved but does not want to be in the quiz. Gav's famous celebrity cat. Oh.
Right.
Right, Sam, you've got to decide what we do now. Huh?
What's the next question?
Well, to be fair, we didn't have any questions ready, so for me to pull out one out of the bag is pretty good going. Gav's got the question right as well, but I don't know if that's because he knew it or because it's been because
we're picking Gav.
Okay. Well, yeah, no one else is throwing any answers out there. Let's.
Okay, contestant number 2.
Right.
Check your inbox. The link is there for you.
So Rosie and Gav. I bet you're excited. Oh, Rosie's straight in.
Fastest fighting.
Rosie and Gav, a couple of.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the stream, big up Rosie.
Hey Rosie, where else can you enter a quiz show from your bed? Come on, living the dream.
How are you?
Good, yeah. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm in bed at 49.
Yeah, living the
Have you got
dream.
enough energy to do this quiz? Because it's quite intense.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't Google it.
I know you Googled it because it was the perfect amount of time to Google it.
Oh, there's a bit of lag.
Is there? I think we're right, aren't we?
No, I didn't mean that. I meant with you said there's a delay between us asking the question and them being able to answer. Oh,
I see what you mean.
There we go.
Right, contestant number 2 joining us on the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise, Dr. DAV.
Yo.
Hello, Gav.
How's it going,
Right.
everyone? Everyone looks beautiful as always.
Good mate.
Thanks, mate. How you
Nice to
enjoyed
see you
the virtual pub
Right,
2.0
Andrew.
this time with sound effects?
Yeah, man, to be honest, it takes it to a whole new level. I think that was the one thing that was missing. Who is it? Sound effect.
Sam, I think you got to kill the music because we can't hear Gav
I've
anymore.
just done it. I'm way ahead of you.
Well done.
Quiz.
Good luck.
Yo, is this the Aussie?
Yeah, this is the Aussie.
I'm sure
The
he's got a
Aussie.
name, but hey man, how's it going?
What's happening?
What's happening? Mate, as if your life hasn't been crazy enough. Now she's broadcasting you on the internet. What a...
We're broadcasting to 2,000 people.
And the rest?
Yeah.
Right, are we going into the quiz? Rosie, you definitely got a good enough signal. You can hear us okay, yeah?
I can hear you fine, yes.
Okay, cool.
Right, you
All
got
right.
Gavla, are you ready?
Yeah, man, go for it.
Right. There's we've probably got about 10 questions and Just a reminder, once again, our prize donators tonight are the Dark Bear Bar in Bridport, and they are going to be sending the winner of tonight's quiz a little care package of cocktails and a T-shirt and a beanie and all sorts of stuff. So big those goes up for getting involved. Let's start the quiz with this intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This week's prize up for grabs, a cocktail care package all the way from DarkBear Cocktails in Bridport.
Now I've got to do the other sound effect, can I?
Production value's gone through the roof.
Yeah, well, that's
I'm really pleased you said Bridport, not Bristol, on that as well.
Yeah, I got it right on that one.
Well,
Right, are we doing question number one?
Yeah.
Right,
Are
question
they
number
just
one.
Sorry, question.
Oh,
Are they? Yeah, I know. Right.
there's one.
Questions, mate.
Yeah, are they just like random? Are they like categorized, or what's the deal?
No, so yeah, fair point. They are pretty much random. The other thing that we've totally forgotten to mention is that we need you guys to write down your answer, and then we're going to reveal the answer. So you can do it on your phone if you want, but the whole idea is that Gav's got a note.
Gav doesn't go anywhere without a pad and pen.
Yeah, I don't leave home without a notepad, mate.
Always be prepared, isn't it, Gav?
It's you and me against Gav.
Ooh.
That seems like a fair. Yeah. Gav's got essentially
Fairly
two
tough
brains.
one for them, I know. Yes.
Gav,
Full disclosure, I am terrible at pub quizzes, actually.
Gav, you know how many brain cells I have. This is fair.
Gav,
So
you'd be
there's
one of
a
the
range
people
questions. There's
If
there's
you
some
invited me
general
to a pub
knowledge.
quiz,
There's
I'd be
some
like, yeah.
kind of there's
Sorry.
some
That's
how I
sort
get
of
'em.
celebrity
That's how I
stuff.
get 'em.
There's a range of questions. It's pretty much going to go video question, and then Sharpie's going to ask a question. Then video question, Sharpie, video, So yeah, just to go over the rules again. So you're going to write down your answers. When we ask you to, you're going to reveal the answers, and we're going to be keeping a count of the score in the comments by doing something like this.
I reckon
Gav?
once we've run the first question, we full screen the contestants. So it's
Yeah,
like,
good shout.
Yeah.
I'm going to copy and paste this. I'm going to put
again,
it
that's
in
more
there.
behind the scenes stuff we should have discussed beforehand, but
There we go. So far,
Yeah,
Gav
that's cool.
on 0 points, Rosie on 0 points. That's going to keep going up throughout the show.
yeah, sweet.
Right, everyone clear on the rules? Because
Yeah.
I've only just become clear on them.
We'll give it a go.
We're still
Right,
deciding
cool,
what they
let's give
are,
this a
so
go.
if you know, let us know.
Right, this is question number one. The question number one is, can you identify the person who is circled in this picture? So the video clip that we're going to see is a clip from the royal wedding, and I've circled somebody in the video, and I want you to tell me who this person is that I've circled. Remember, write your answers down, don't shout out the answer. Here's the video clip coming now. Did you spot who it was? That's the question. All right, we need dramatic music. Dum 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 dum. Where's dramatic music?
How do we just full screen two of them?
We'd have to take us out. We can't do it. We're doing one at a time. Okay, guys. Answers on a piece of paper, please. Or-
Yeah, countdown. You've got a countdown.
I should have got dung 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 dung.
Well, like I said earlier.
I've
You
also
said
got-
I'll do it with my mouth.
That's the correct answer.
Okay.
That's the incorrect answer button. Right, we've got it. Right, I reckon we're going to go in with Rosie first. So, Rosie, your answer, please.
We have bald guy.
You have who? Sorry.
No idea.
Bold guy.
I'm afraid that's not the correct answer. I mean, he was a bold guy, but that's not. It's not
Yeah.
quite. Do you want? I'll tell you what. Do you want to see it again? Let's do one more.
Oh no, Gav!
Gav looks more confused after the
Gav
second
can't.
round.
Well, he can't wait to show his pad.
The one down.
He's got it. Okay, right. Rosie, do you want to change your answer, or are you sticking with bold guy? Because that was the wrong answer.
We would like to stick with
Okay, no points for Rosie in this round. Okay, Dr. GOV, the only genius that I know. Have you got the answer for
So-
this, please?
I was going to go for Jimmy Savile, but I crossed it out because he's dead. So I went for similar to Bold Guy, and I went Sam's dad.
No, bollocks, that was the wrong sample. Unfortunately, no, it's not my dad. I should have put the clip in here so that you can see it fully when he turns his head round. The correct answer is actually Tom Hardy.
No.
Yeah. You can kind of see it. I'm going to show you one more. Now that you know who it is, I'm going to show you one more time so that you can see it. Did you see it that time, now that you know who it is?
No.
Hey, look, I don't often gloat, but when Sam showed me that, I got it right.
Did you?
Yeah.
Don't judge that.
And so did my brother in Baltimore, or nearby, Alex. So.
Oh, you're not
Do I?
quiz.
No, I know, but I'm just proving it was actually him.
Tom Hardy,
It's not like
of
we're just
course,
showing someone else and saying, yeah, it was definitely
Let
him.
me do
You're
this-
wrong.
Let me do this bit.
Sorry.
Tom Hardy, of course, attended the royal wedding with his wife Charlotte Riley, who actually played Kate Middleton in a movie once. Meghan Markle, of course, when she asked the Queen what the secret was for a long and happy life, the Queen replied, "Wear a seatbelt and don't piss me off." Right, you can tell we've been doing some pre-production. We're even writing jokes now. Right, ladies and gentlemen, question number 2, all the way from Sharpie in the top right of your corners. No, the top right corner of your screens, sorry. Right, this is working. We're doing it. It's happening. Right, Sharpie, question number 2,
we're quizzing.
please.
Okay, so my question to you, Rosie and Gav, and Andrew, sorry, is what is the most common colour of toilet paper in France?
Your answers on a piece of paper, please, or on your phones, or however you'd like to do it.
Without Googling,
We're
Andrew.
not going to give you enough time to Google it.
No.
No, we don't need to see the answer yet. 2 seconds.
No, he's just proving
Let's
he's
just
not
check the
Googling.
comments, make sure. Oh, Alex in the comments did manage to get Tom Hardy on the last question, so big up Alex.
Yeah, already covered that.
Yeah, no problem.
Left said Fred. Tracy, good guess, good guess.
If you get this right, then you'll get
Okay, have we got some answers?
Okay,
Hey,
we'll
should we
go
get them both
first.
up at the same time this time, rather than doing
We can't do that. We can only do all of us or one at a time.
Oh, no.
We can't do just those two.
Well, mine's
What
written
this
down,
is?
so I can't really
Yeah.
see it.
Or we could full screen Josh.
Why can't we? Oh, here we go. Hold on, if I do that. There we go.
Oh, there we go. That's the way to
That's
do
good
it.
enough, isn't
Brilliant.
Right, so, sorry, is it Andrew? Rosie and Andrea?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Good
Right,
eye.
Rosie
Has
and
it-
Andrew.
have you not been watching the news?
I don't watch the news. Nice comment in from Jenny.
Oh yeah, highbrow as
Thanks for
ever.
that, Django.
Cheers.
Thanks, Jenny.
Right, Rosie
Right, let's
and
have your
Andrew,
answer.
Your answer, please.
Oh, can't see that. Oh, yes we can. Oh,
That's the correct answer. The correct
Correcto.
answer is, of course, pink.
You sure that's right?
How do we get back to the normal view? There's the normal view.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gavin, now you know what the answer is. Can we see your piece of paper, please?
I went for peach.
peach.
Sharpie,
You know
what
the
are you
colour
saying?
that
Are we going to allow that? Peach. Is peach pink? Answers in the comments. Are we going to let Gav have that one? Peach,
Oof.
pink, peach.
I
Yeah,
think we
we can
can
example this fucking French toilet paper, eh? Let's see it.
I feel like we should have clarified that it was before use as well.
Anyway, Sharpie, are you sure the answer of that question is right?
Oui, oui.
We found that one.
I'm so pleased you did that for me.
Yeah. Been working on it all week.
Yeah.
I'm going to punctuate this one before the next question. I'm going to run this again just because I like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This week's prize up for grabs, a cocktail care package all the way from DarkBear Cocktails in Bridport.
Okay, we're back with the intense music.
Oh, it's so intense, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really
Too intense for Josh by the looks of it.
Yeah, he's gone. Right, I very nearly said the answer to the next question then.
You need to get the updated
guys,
scores on the screen.
The next... go on then.
Get the scores on the balls, George Dawes.
So we're not giving Gav that one, no? So it's 1-0 to Rosie.
I think it's 1-0. Yeah, the answer was pink. He said peach. No offence, Gav, but that was wrong.
Okay, there we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the scores on the doors as after 2 questions are 1 point to Rosie, 0 points to Gav. We're going in with our next question now. The next question is another video question. So a woman recently shared a TikTok video. If you've been watching the news over the last week, you would have seen this one. Well, the question is, can you tell us what is happening in the following video? I'm going to try and make sure I get the one first that is the right one to play. Right, can you tell us what is happening in this video? Have you been watching the news recently? Have you been on TikTok recently? Ladies and gentlemen, eyes down for your next question.
This is so weird.
You want me to go put the power on, babe?
Yeah. What the freak? This line's cut. Is that safe? Well, those 2 are cut.
No, these are these.
Okay, did you see that video on the internet? Do you know what that video is? Anybody in the comments? If you've got the answer, maybe hold it off for just a minute or so because you're going to tell these guys what the answer is. But that was something that popped up in the news over the last week. The video was originally shared on TikTok and yeah, it's a cool little story actually. Maybe I'll show you the video one more time just before we go into the answers. Rosie looks hella confused, so let's play it again.
This is so weird.
You want me to go put the power on, babe?
Yeah. What the freak? This line's cut. Is that safe?
Well,
those 2 are cut.
No, these are these.
Did you get it? Did anybody in the comments get it? If you've got it in the comments, maybe because of how confused everybody looks right now, maybe keep the answer to yourself for a minute. But doesn't look like we got any takers on this one.
Gab's been scribbling like a madman.
Okay, we're going to go with Gav first with this. We're going to go Gav first this time. So, Gavin, on your piece of paper, your answer, please.
Fingers crossed, she got electrocuted.
I'm afraid that's not the right answer.
I like that. Is this safe? Hopefully not.
You got no idea.
On Rosie's screen, no idea. Okay, so wrong answer.
Django's closest.
Right. Yeah, Django, you are not far off with that answer, actually. Okay, do we want to see the other video that reveals what's actually happening here?
Yes, please, Sam.
I don't know what this is.
Here we go.
This is my mom's room in the closet, right? And so her boyfriend's moving in and they're trying to give him a closet. So he broke down the wall, trying to make it a little bit bigger. It turns out to be a whole nother side of the house, bro. There was a wall right here, drywall.
So the answer we were looking for was a hidden room. So they sorry, I shouldn't be doing that. I'm running a quiz. Yeah, a woman had lived in a house for 3 years in this place in America, and she moved her fella into the house. He was making some room in the cupboard, in the wardrobe, and decided to knock the back wall down to bring it back like 6 inches. When he knocked the wall down, he realised there was a whole other side to the house that they didn't even know was there. She must be thick as shit. Well, this is yeah. So some people online were confused about how the family hadn't found it before, but especially since the space had windows. So if from the outside of the house you can clearly work out that there's another room there. But the woman said they just hadn't discovered the extra room when they were previously exploring. She added, "We searched the house up and down for a while, but eventually we gave up." So ridiculous. Imagine from the outside of the house you'd be able to see that there's a whole other room there. And she just went up. It's probably nothing.
Yeah, apparently they went out the back door and garden. Mental.
Yeah.
Lockdown would have been so much more fun if they'd known.
Fucking American.
Oh.
So the scores after that round remain the same on 0 points. Dr. GAV, weirdly, and Rosie's on 1 point. So let's see what we can do to the scores after the next question. Coming in live from the top right of your screen, it's Jeremy.
Okay, the next question is: what were the first ice hockey pucks made from? What were the first ice hockey pucks made from?
Really? Okay.
If an Australian gets this right, I'm going to be so surprised. They don't know what ice is.
Well, you're a massive Bruins fan and you didn't know.
Did you hear what he said? If the Australian is right. Sorry. I'm gonna lose out. No, put it down.
This music's making me nervous.
Put it down if you want to.
It's good, isn't it?
Go on, do it.
Intense.
Gav looks confident, but he's also got all 3 questions wrong.
Gav looked pretty confident when he wrote your dad down as an answer, though, to be fair.
I was just
Gav's always confident.
Surely it's them.
Confident is Gav's middle name. Dr. Gav Confident Williams.
I would just like to point out that my answer is from the Australian, not from me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Is everyone answered? Are we ready to hear the result?
Are we ready to go?
Yeah, everybody ready? Okay, right. This time we're going to go in with Rosie first. Rosie, your answer, please.
Frozen maple syrup. That is an incredible.
Oh no, my samples aren't working.
Do I need to do the samples for you?
There we go.
Oh.
I'm afraid that's the wrong answer.
That's a bloody good guess, though. I like that.
Yeah, not far off. I mean, miles off.
I mean, it's miles away, but you're bloody good guess.
Right.
Come on, Gav. Full screen him. Let's have a look.
Just written down something. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
Rock. Again, a good answer.
To be fair, good answer, but no, unfortunately not the right answer. Jeremy, can you reveal what the right answer was, please?
The right answer was ice hockey pucks were originally made from cow dung. Which just goes to show that ice hockey has always been shit. And Josh is a massive fan.
Look how fuming he looks.
That was one for Josh.
Yeah.
You literally built an entire question around annoying Josh.
That's what I do.
There you go. Okay, so that was question number. The next question, and
how much of that wine have you had?
Loads.
Too much, baby.
Currently, the scores remain at 1 point to Rosie and 0 points to Gav. Okay, let's get a veterinary question in there straight away so that Gav can score a point. Okay, so the next question is we are going back to the videos. So again, similar to the first question, all I want you to do is tell me who the person is in this video. Now, I want the lead singer's name, so it is a band, and I would like you to tell me the name of the lead singer of this band. So that's the name of the lead singer of this band. I'm going to keep saying the name of the lead singer of the band until I find the clip. I found the clip, we're going to play the clip now.
You're losing out now. You're scouting chance. Irrational accusations as I turn my head. Your threats and trials. My calm smiles.
Well, I love this guy, but they were fucking shit, weren't they?
Did you, Josh? Have you got the answer? Obviously, don't say it.
I know,
Do you know who it is?
Yeah.
I think I would have got it. And Sharpie didn't get it when I sent it.
I didn't get it, and I was bitterly
Yeah,
disappointed that I didn't get it. Like fuming.
I think,
That was yeah.
before we carry on with
yeah.
the quiz, do I need to move that light?
Mate.
I'll just do this instead.
Stop worrying about your frame and concentrate on the quiz.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the next question, the question we've just had is the one that I very nearly just said the answer to again. So, right, let's go in with some answers. Rosie, you're up first. Your answer, please. Correct answer! Correct answer was, of course, Ricky Gervais. Gavin, did you get it? Gavin! Oh, so close. Yeah, so it was actually Ricky Gervais's band before he... What was that noise?
Sorry, was that sorry?
I thought that was my
Sorry,
fault,
just
I thought it was some weird sample.
No.
Go on, do you want to promote it, you little sellout?
No, I don't know who
where you
sold
bought
it
it from.
I can't get anything out of it.
From
Not
the
at all.
Dark Bear Bar in Bristol.
No, they've probably got one there because they're super professional.
I know.
Do you want to see the cork come out as well?
Yeah, so Ricky Gervais's band Sanoa Dancing were a 1980s British new wave group, clearly in the style of David Bowie. Here's a bit of trivia for you. In 1985, a radio station in the Philippines played the track out, but they labelled it as a song called Fade by a band called Medium. They deliberately misnamed the track to stop anybody else from buying the record and playing it themselves. A year later, another radio station in the Philippines outed them, played the tune, and everybody knew what it was. Sharpie, did we finish this joke?
I don't know, but Tracy Ann knew.
Oh, there you
I'm
go. That's my
assuming.
auntie.
The real RG. Or did you tell her earlier?
There you go. Props for being able to put the answer in the question in the comments without actually revealing the answer.
Well,
as well. So,
yes, Steve Evans was even more stealth. But he also runs the option of lying there, doesn't he? So
yeah, definitely. We had a joke that was in there about Gervais being great until he did Life on the Road and he ruined the character and he's a little fat bloke from Reading and yeah, we didn't. I mean, it's difficult to write a joke about Ricky Gervais, isn't it? Because it's funny in that.
it is. Yeah, I'm not sure this next bit's going to work either, but the question will. So let's go to that, Sam.
All right, Sharpie, why don't you go full screen and take quite a while to read the question so I can run outside?
No, you're not running outside. Steve Evans says he was right. Well done. So the next one is a true or false question. We all know how they work. You decide whether what I'm saying is true or false.
Come on, Gav.
And then write one of those down as an answer. 50-50. Exactly. So the question is, can you sneeze whilst sleeping?
No.
Hang on, that
doesn't work, does it? You can sneeze while sleeping. Is that true or false?
You can sneeze while sleeping.
True or false? You can sneeze while sleeping.
God, this is tense as fuck, lads.
Good, isn't it? With the samples and that.
Oh yeah, I'm cacking myself.
So I'm just checking my lighting.
Oh my god,
I'm doing that.
Check your airline.
Your airline like Sharpie.
Well, it goes right down to your sole of your feet and then back up the front again.
Do you think it's
How would you turn?
Josh, I put my hat backwards
nothing.
because yours was forwards. We're meant to be opposites, remember? Not that we're doing that much
mine was
production.
backwards before yours, you little snake.
Can you
Come
get
on, mate.
Josh, I tell a lie. I've got substantial hair growth in the place that everyone wants it. Top of my ears. Literally the only hairs on my body.
Oh, what? So there is hair?
Yeah.
Do you want to know
hairy
where Josh's
ears.
substantial hair growth is?
Yeah,
Correct answer
slug
to
lip.
that question is no, you don't. Right, ladies
Right,
and gentlemen,
answers. Let me show you your
Oh,
answers.
Yeah, answers. Go on then. All right, Gav, you're first this time.
Just based on that I never have, I'm going to say it's false.
Correct answer.
Das ist
We're
richtig.
going over to Rosie, and Rosie's got the correct answer as well. So that means we need to update the scores, and we need to set Jeremy up for his joke.
Well, it was written under pressure, and now you've called it a joke. It's bad, isn't it? I was just saying that sneezing in your sleep would be the safest place to do it at the moment, so you haven't got a Karen thinking you've given her the Rona. Moving on, Sam's got a lovely little video that he's made for you.
It's a good joke.
Wow, I don't know.
I just stitched you up on the setup of it.
You did, yeah. You build it up as a joke. If it was a passing comment, I'd have got away with it. But it's a hilarious joke that Sam's. Yeah, whatever. Come on,
Stevie D. My ginger beard.
Stevie D.
Talking of which, on to the next question.
And that, my friend.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the next question, your final. Right, I've just realised.
Steve, don't argue the scores.
You need to get this right, and I feel like you might, because this is the final question, and with the only other question we got is a sudden death round. So, I'm just building up some tension. Gav, if you get this right, and Rosie and Andrew don't get it right, then we're going to go to a sudden death round. If Rosie, you get this right, and Gav get this right, then Rosie's won the prize. If Rosie gets it right, and Gav gets it wrong, then Gav is going to be ashamed and leave the stream straight away. Okay. So, the next question...
Also, how organised are we having a sudden death question?
Yeah.
Go on,
Innit?
please.
Always prepared. Always prepared. Ever the professionals. Go on, hit them with it.
Right, just to relieve the tension quickly, I'm going to play this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This week's prize up for grabs, a cocktail care package all the way from DarkBear Cocktails in Bridport.
Just a reminder, that's a cocktail care package from the DarkBear Bar all the way in Bridport. It'll be arriving
Not Bristol.
through your door if you win the quiz tonight. So, okay, the next question is themed around Scotland. We got in contact with a friend of the show, Stevie D, to help us with this one, and he's kindly supplied the question. So the question is the name of the Scottish person who invented... I'm going to let it happen in the question, because otherwise you've got enough time to Google it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the clip, and then I'm going to come to you before anybody has a chance to Google it.
I'll show you.
The next question goes a little something like this.
Alright, yous lot, Stevie D here. I've got a question for yous. The question is, which famous Scot invented the television? That's, which famous Scot invented the television? Thanks to the lads for having me on the show. It's a great honour. I can't say how much it means to me.
Right, Steve, you're going to have to go now.
Alright, no bother. See you later then, aye.
No one else is laughing.
Can I just ask a question? Is it what Scott invented the television?
Did you not understand it from the question? Should we play it again?
Samuel.
Alright, yous lot, Stevie D here. I've got a question for yous. The question is, which famous Scot invented the television? That's, which famous Scot invented the television? Thanks to the lads for having me on the show. It's a great honour. I can't say how much it means to me.
Right, Steve, you're going to have to go now.
Alright, no bother. See you later then, aye.
What a production value bit that was.
I've just had to text him saying I wish you were watching tonight.
I really hope he's watching. I've
just texted him, because that was class.
Not that was based on anyone in particular, obviously. We're not taking anyone's likeness.
No,
right, before you have a chance to Google it, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last question, and the outcome could be that Gavin is out of the quiz. Or the outcome could... Right, Rosie, give us your answer, because I can see you Googling.
No, we're not Googling! We've just been shocked.
I'm afraid that's the wrong answer, and also a little bit racist, so thank you very much for that one. Okay, so Dr. GAV, for your chance to stay in the quiz tonight and go through to the sudden death round against Rosie and her new Australian boyfriend, who's been all over the news.
What?
John Bear.
Oh, it's the correct answer. Dr. GAV. Okay, that's pretty much the outcome we were hoping for. We're going to a sudden death round, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I just query something? Because Steve Evans is asking if it's not 1-3 the score. He's put toilet paper, Ricky, and false. Have we got the scores wrong? Steve's claiming we have.
That was question 7.
Yeah, but Gav's only
Yeah.
got
Should we
3 questions.
should we just go to the tiebreak anyway because it adds more excitement?
No, I reckon it was 2-3 because Gav got false right. My mic's
Oh, yeah, it's 2-3.
Yeah, so it's 2-3, and then Gav's just right.
Gav
I
smashed
reckon
that out
next
of the park.
time, maybe Josh can do the comments with the scores in it because I'm doing so many buttons at the moment. That's surely a Google. Where did you pull that from? Well, little do you know, he's actually a doctor.
Oh, Gav's an actual genius. Yeah. He says don't invite him to a pub quiz.
That? Gav, how did you know that?
Who invented the telephone?
A lot of inventors.
Who invented the telephone?
Who invented?
Everyone knows.
Alexander Graham Bell. Next question.
There you go. Electricity, light bulb.
Edison.
Thomas Edison.
Or
Tesla.
Tesla, potentially.
Does everyone not remember Gav's blog that he used to write? That was all to do with kind of people.
Oh, the history one.
That was sick. It was awesome.
It was like horrible histories. It was amazing.
Yeah, I think we proved my point.
And like the
anyway.
voice with it was like really Larry and like loads of swearing and like so he came back to the lab and he fucked this like fucked his lab assistant up because she fucking it was the one about penicillin. Yeah, it's good. Anyway, keep an eye out for that. Still, something probably.
So we've got a tiebreaker
so we're going
question.
into a sudden death round. So how are we going to do this, Sharpie? Because we haven't quite planned to get.
Well, have either of you got anything around you that you can use as a buzzer or to make a noise that we can hear audibly before the other person?
Are you going to shout?
Yeah, just shout.
Where's Flash? Can you give the dog a whack and he'll bark? That'd be a good one. Nope, he's not up for that.
I reckon we just give the.
We have a bell. We are getting a bell. There you
Oh,
go.
Gav's under pressure now, look. He was like, nah, we're not going to do this, but no.
If anyone would like to know, this is my grandmother's death bell.
Death bell?
What is a death bell?
Or desk bell?
Death bell. She had it on her deathbed. Anyway, I don't know why I said that.
Oh, Alex has come in with give them individual bird calls to imitate. That's better than a key jangle, I think. Although I'm impressed that you've got a bell to hand.
Grandmother's
Yeah, it's almost like we planned it. Right, Gavin, your buzzer is going to be you shouting the word. Break me off.
Gonads.
Yeah, gonads is better.
Right.
Who heard that?
Right,
Everyone, you mentalist. Okay. Right, so just to be clear, we're going to ask a question. What? I've just read the question again. And it doesn't need to be a fastest finger first. It's a closest to.
Yeah.
So we just get your answers as normal.
The buzzer things.
The buzzers are irrelevant. Yeah, we put the buzzers in before we put the question in, and we've maybe had a drink since, so things have gone a little bit weird. But so you guys pick your pens up again, all right? So the tiebreaker question is. Sam, you ready?
Yeah, I'm fucking stoked, mate. This is sick.
Sweet. So, to the nearest mile, how long is the River Thames? I'll give you a clue. That's the London one. You're welcome.
You can give them a clue to tell them what is between this 100 and that 100.
Okay, it's between.
I'm leaving it to you.
It's between 100 and 500. Is that too big? Too big a scale?
I reckon it's between 200 and 300. I haven't actually got the answer in front of me, so that could be wrong.
Okay, well it is. It's between 200 and 300.
Alright, so the question is essentially pick a number between 1 and 100, 1 and 99.
Unless you're particularly fond of rivers.
Preface it with 200. Right.
You got an answer down, Rosie?
Andrew.
Yeah, we've got an answer. I'm leaving it with Andrew. If he gets this right, he's getting the blowjob.
Okay, Gav's still drawing his
What if I get it
anatomical.
And a care package from the DarkBear bar in Bridport.
I mean, the prize is worth having. Trust me. So
Really
let's
is.
take this seriously. I had a bloody good night on mine. So have we got answers from
Sharpie,
both teams?
One more time before we go to the answers, just for anybody watching. What was the question?
The question was, to the nearest mile, how long is the Thames River? And it's between 200 and 300, I think we said, yeah. So,
Josh, without saying the answer, have you got the answer?
I'll say the answer. I just want to be.
No, without saying the answer. Have you got the answer?
yeah, not what is the answer. Right. Right.
Okay, right. Who are we going in with first, Jeremy?
Ladies first. And Andrew.
Let's have a look at your answer and let's not react to it. So that is
all right. That is between 200 and 300. Good.
Oh,
so is that 227 and 225?
Rosie, can we see your answer again, please? 227 and Gavin.
Okay, so I can confirm that the correct answer is 200. 200. Can I not say it?
No, just let the music play out a little bit. It's like the X Factor and it's really intense.
200 and 15. Dr. Gav is our winner. By 2.
It's the comeback of the century, and it also makes it look like we staged it because we were literally talking.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Although
Gavin,
I would say I'd like to donate my prize to the new couple as a congratulations.
Oh, what a guy!
God, do they get any better than this guy?
Round of applause for Gavin, our winner, and round of applause for our happy new couple in the top left of the screen there.
Not only is he a winner, but he's a bloody nice guy.
Rosie and Andrew,
Philanthropist,
the cocktail care package from the DarkBear bar in not Bristol but Bridport is winging its way to you right now on a we're gonna speak to those guys, and so if you give us a message in the background and let us know your address, we're gonna get that sent to you. It's gonna be a load of cocktails coming to you, a t-shirt, a beanie, you know, a whole shebang. Go on, just tell us how you feel.
Well, Flash, do you have anything to say, Flash? No, okay. Gav, I'm so like, we didn't need to do that.
No, that's the right thing.
Shall we call one of the cocktails after Gav?
Yeah, name one after me.
Yeah.
Do it in my honour.
Andrew, do you have anything to say?
I didn't know this was going to be such a professional quiz.
Well, thank you for saying so. I mean, Sam's disappeared now. So how was the quiz? I mean, Mitch is saying what a guy. I'm assuming he's talking about me. Oh no, maybe it's Gav for donating the prize. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that was super professional, dude. I love that.
Wasn't it?
That was really quite good. You know, all right. Don't bring yourself up too much, Sharpie.
Well, mate, it's not me. Sam's worked hard on this. I mean, I wrote my questions, and I think it showed.
There were some really good questions in there, though.
Yeah, decent. one. Not enough science and nature for my liking, but you know,
Sure.
can't have it all.
Oh, mate, nature. Yeah, birds and fish. My strong points, if you're asking.
One of the suggestions for the tiebreaker was make them do individual bird calls. So
yeah. But
give us a blue tip.
Maybe just give me a hard one next time, Josh. Come on.
Yeah. Make it challenging. For God's sake. No, that was good. I enjoyed that. Rosie, I think it's probably easiest because I'm in. I don't know if you know, but I'm in there with the DarkBear guys. So you send me your address, and I'll ping it to them, and they'll send it direct to you. All right?
Thank you so much, and thank you, Gav.
No, that's
What a
good,
guy.
dude. And congratulations, guys. I haven't had a chance to speak to you for a while, but yeah, no, fantastic news.
I know. Lockdown 1.0. I was thinking.
It's nice to see something good come from the lockdown anyway.
Isn't it? Yeah. And quite remarkable, really. And I think I wanted to just say, actually, I've read all the. Obviously, you've been sharing all the news coverage. Can we cut the dramatic music? That's done now. Sam's back, and he's brought his dramatic theme tune with him. Everyone's back. Oh.
I just realised when I leave,
shut up.
the music finishes, doesn't it?
Yeah. I was trying to be nice there. No, these guys, you've been sharing the news.
All right,
This is my life. Literally, you have to put up with this for a couple of hours on a Friday night. This is genuinely my days. Video calls. And, what does this sound like? How good do I look in this? But anyway.
Let me know if you want to watch any of the videos again.
I was going to say I've seen all the news posts and the media and stuff that you've shared about your story, and a lot of the comments. I was expecting some of them to be quite negative and stuff, but only a few have, and you've dealt with them extremely well, and you've not got irate and stuff, which I possibly would have. So, well done. Yeah, very happy for you.
Yeah, it's a really weird situation. I can't believe that a man has travelled the other side of the world for me. But anyway, he'll soon learn.
I thought that's where Andrew was going to stand up and say, well, he hasn't because I'm not a man, darling. But no. He hasn't been to Thailand as far as we know, so that's all good.
The big reveal.
Yeah. Look what happens. Look what happened to Sam now. Did I upset him, do you think? Oh, I thought it just showed a test screen then. Yeah, so that was our first quiz. That was good, wasn't it?
Very professional.
I think that went really well.
Very good.
I think it did. We've got another exciting new segment to come up in a minute, but
I didn't think it was new. I thought it happened last week.
No, we did it last week. That's true. But the man with all the buttons has just run away, so we just got to chill out for a bit.
Right, this is what we call a segue.
Segue, yeah. Got a few minutes to just chill out and throw some. Dickie's asked if he won. No, I don't feel like you really grasped the concept of what we were doing today, Kev. Good fun. Thanks, Maddie. Appreciate that. Someone sent me a message. This might be Sam saying I've gone to bed.
It's Sam telling me.
Okay. Yeah, he's saying let's prepare for our next feature, so we will do that. Guys, if the next feature, well, I can't possibly say it. We've got an exciting new intro for it that Sam's been working bloody hard on, so I can't just blurt it out without his graphics. So, and he'd be proud of me for describing his graphics as well. Definitely, after all his hard work and experience, like me going to cover it would be great. Anyway, right, congratulations to both of you really. Gav, you won, but Rosie, you took the prize. So
we're all winners.
Everyone's a winner.
Yeah.
And we managed to do a quiz and people took part and it went sort of all right, I think. So
I think it went very well, yeah.
Good. Well, you would. You've got loads of cocktails to smash.
Yeah, I bloody really enjoyed that, guys. Really enjoyed that. Well done.
Good.
You guys.
Well, we bloody loved having both of you involved. Thanks for getting involved. That was really good.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Well, I think if you don't mind, we're going to duck you out. And Rosie, send me your address. I'll get that prize sent over to you, and we'll get Sam back on with his buttons in a minute, and we'll get on with the next feature.
Thank you. Thank
But
you.
I'll just flirt with Ja and Josh
Cool,
in the
much
meantime.
love, everyone. Good to see you all again.
You too,
Bye,
mate.
Gavin. Bye, Rosie. Bye, Drew.
Love you, Gav. See you soon.
See you,
Gavin, I love you. Thanks for coming on.
Well, Sam's back.
And Rosie.
There he is.
I love those guys too. All right, that was perfect timing, wasn't it?
Very
super
pro.
Right, we're doing this next section then because we got samples for days going on.
You're gonna allocate yourself time for a fag, and just me and Sharpie have just got to suffer the consequences of it.
Hey, look, we're professionals.
Yeah.
Can I just say, timing-wise, we sort of said maybe we should have this. Oh, Sam's gone again. He's not a professional. He's like, I need a pesha gun. Stevie D's back. Yeah, we sort of said, let's try and keep it to a 2-hour show. We've got another segment and a bit of chat left, and we're at 9:30. I think we were smashing this.
I think we're doing all right, rather than waffling on until midnight.
I reckon next time we can drink more, do shots and stuff.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
we
have a
keep
drink
it,
right now.
Drink
All right.
Go on,
more.
cheers, lads. Nice one.
Cheers to
You're
a
doing well
successful
tonight.
quiz. Well done, boys.
Yeah, bosh.
Oh, white wine, get off my stream.
Oh, you're such an elitist.
I want if anyone knows anyone in Puglia, I want to partner with these guys because this stuff
Sure.
is fun.
I think they're based in Bridport.
Oh no, that's the bottle.
Have you done it?
Smash it. Easy. Next.
Oh, I've had a message back from Steve Deneen.
Wow, did he see it?
No pub for me tonight, pal. Got a hard day at work, outdoors tomorrow. I can't do it. I'll text it to you. You can read it.
Send me the message.
Sounded like you're out of pub alky.
Knee pub tonight, you slag.
Yeah, I just said I really hope you're watching the pub tonight, and I think he just thought I was like being desperate and
promoting.
hoping. Yeah. I sent that to like 56 people. I didn't.
Yeah,
because we didn't do.
So, oh, hey, bro. Really hope you're going to tune in tonight. There's something.
Hey, bro,
special
how's
just for
things?
you.
Yeah, cool. I'm not really listening, but maybe you'll tune in tonight.
Right, I'm going for a
spoke about that
steak
last
before we
week,
start this new segment. Bear with.
All right,
Well,
Sounders.
Don't know about bear with. I reckon we bin him. Crack on with the next
Right.
segment.
Are we going to do...
Have you got another word from our sponsors? What about that first one? Whack that on again.
Yeah, go on then. Ladies and
Sweet.
gentlemen, before we come back with our next segment, here's a word from friends of the show, Moriarty.
Friend.
Welcome.
Where Moriarty?
Dyer's Cast, October 23rd. Out.
Pre-order available now.
Link.
Easy. Full screen for some reason. There's no one else here. Big up Gavin for donating the prize. What a guy. Rosie and Andrew, we love you. Thanks for everyone for staying locked in. Yeah, thanks guys.
Yeah, what a guy.
Our first quiz. I think it went alright.
Yeah, that was awesome. I really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it.
And we got through it as well with all the... And the old... Yeah.
I love that you're like, oh, I need all this tech, I need this soundboard, I need this thing, I need that and that and that, and literally we'll solve all of your problems with some sticky labels and a pen. Or I will. My idea.
On top of the tech that I've got, yeah.
Wow, yeah, but come to me before you spend 300 quid on tech. I reckon I'll sort all your problems with a bit of sticky tape and a pen. Sharpie. It's got to be a Sharpie. Gavin for Prime Minister. Thanks, Gav. 1 million kisses, says Rosie. Good work. I mean, that is not 1 million, but I couldn't be bothered to count.
Yeah, fair play, Gavin. That's
Yeah,
good
well
of you
done,
to
man.
do. I think I'm slightly suspicious that he might be on a Stoptober type vibe going through November.
Did you not see him
playing it off as
sculling wine and having a fag while he was watching?
Alright, fair enough. Maybe he is a nice guy.
He had some dainty little wine glasses. I thought of you.
Oh, here he is.
Sculling wine and having a fag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Franco's back.
I'm
Right,
assuming
we've got some news stories to do, and it worked quite well last week, so we've hyped it up into a full segment for this week.
I really enjoyed them.
Have we got an intro for this one?
Yeah, we have.
Videos are made. Oh yeah,
we
here we
have.
go. Ready
Here
for
we
this
go.
one? There's
Go on,
another little video that Squid's made this week instead of doing any work.
Who's Squid? He sounds
Pay
good.
some money. Keen ears among you will notice that it's the same background music as the quiz because I didn't have time to sort out another one.
That's okay. We can do
Oh,
that.
well, forget it then.
This is the newsy soundtrack as well as the quizzy one.
Come on, hit us with your headlines. They're amazing.
All right. Australian
Come on,
village called Fucking decides to change its name.
Why have they
The long-suffering residents of the small Australian village of Fucking have confirmed that as from January the 1st, the town will be known as Fugging. Fans from the unusual place names will mourn the loss.
Stay at home, stay connected.
Oh, take the buttons off it. Jesus Christ. I reckon we kill the background music as well.
All right, Sounders.
Just have the
button.
Yeah,
All right, the
better.
small Australian village of Fucking will get rid of the unfortunate name that has seen a brisk tourism trade for frequent thefts of the town sign. The town council confirmed on Thursday. I mean, someone's going to riff on that comedically. It's a pretty easy one to go with it. Sharpie,
Some
let's see the best
questions.
Australian impression.
Well, firstly, someone came up with that, so they're saying they're long suffering. Someone's great grandfather was like, I know what I'm going to do. Who comes up with a name for a town like that? And is changing the C and the K for a double G any better? Because
I mean, it's they're still going to get the signs robbed, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're getting the
with a
signs
bit of
robbed
graffiti
because
on
it
them.
said Fucking. Can we get any information from this article other than that they're changing the name? Yeah. So the small community in Upper Austria. Hang on, I thought it was in Australia.
Yeah,
a small
you can have a place
Austrian
called
village.
Upper Austria.
No, it's Austria, mate.
Right.
Austria, the country, isn't just made of Upper Austria, Lower Austria, left a bit
Tell you what's
Austria.
happened
That's
here.
not how that works.
What's happened is I've read this whole article thinking that the word Austrian was Australian, and actually,
sweet,
it's a village in the country of Austria, not Australia.
Incredible. Well,
So-
that makes.
Okay, so we had a
Right,
bit
go
of
back in.
as well. So
Let's probably start again with this one. Okay. No, wrong button. Austrian village of fucking decides to change its name. The long-suffering residents of the small Austrian village of fucking have confirmed that as of January the 1st, the town will be known as Fugging. Fans of the unusual place names will mourn the loss. The small Austrian village of fucking will get rid of the unfortunate name that has seen a brisk tourism trade and frequent thefts of the town sign. The town council announced on Thursday.
How was it called? How was it spelled?
Literally Fucking, and that's going to be Fugging.
Well, that's so much better. No one will
yeah,
ever
that's even
laugh at
better,
that.
mate.
Jesus.
Right, lads,
I'll tell you
what are
what's
you doing
happened.
What are you doing next next spring when we're allowed to go travel and that? Should we go?
Going to Austria. I'm off fugging, mate. Where are you going?
Right, I'm going to show you this right now.
All right, see.
Can you see that?
Well, that's Australia. That's not Austria. I can tell you that.
Fucking opera house, right? As if I didn't.
Been there.
Look,
Seen an opera in there. Didn't
Austrian,
pay. Got scared and ran away.
Austrian, and then they got a picture of bloody the Sydney Opera House. No wonder I started saying Australian, but it's
Yeah, that's
actually
an
the
advert,
Austrian
Yeah.
town.
They've
Yeah, I
stitched
didn't
you
know
up
that.
there.
I was just flicking through, wasn't I?
They've not allowed for idiots there, have they? They've stitched you up.
See this bit. The small community in Upper Austria of around 100 people has been pushing for the name change for years. The German press agency reported. The name of the town, which lies north of Salzburg near the German border, has no meaning in German. So,
Look, Rosie's put.
Probably.
Andrew did say, I don't remember a name like that, as if, like,
He knows.
I think I'd know if there was a place in my country called fucking, because we're English speaking.
Oh god.
The in-betweeners
that
would get
one-
hold of that, wouldn't they? Remember
Yeah,
they
well-
did that tour of funny face names and went to Twat and Knob's End and all funny places like that.
all right,
Yeah.
that one went well.
Next
Jez,
one.
I'm sending you the next
Oh no,
one.
next one will be better with the next one.
Oh, Maddie said you made loads of mistakes last time you were reading out the news too.
Bit harsh.
I mean,
Well, I imagine
Maddie, feel
she's
free
saying
to
that
come
as
on
in
and
it
be
was
our
part of
roving
its
reporter.
charm. It was definitely part of its charm.
We
Maddie,
ready
you're
for
our
the
new
next one,
news
Sam?
reporter. I've sent the next one to Jezza, and the one after that.
Yeah,
I'm
so I
sending
see.
to
What have you
Josh
done that?
because-
It just
Because
says
you're gonna read
compare
this
pet
now.
insurance plans. Oh, hang on.
Ah,
In
that's
Australia.
It literally does. And now it's a load of video links.
All right, maybe it's no. Watch this then.
Spam Squire? Bloody hell.
I've got one.
Here we go.
Oh, he's tried again. Why are you sending it to me?
Because I want you to read some. Because I don't want to be the one just constantly getting the wrong thing.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Go on, Josh.
Right. So for 15 years, Sweden thought enemy submarines were invading its territory. It turned out to be.
I stitched you up with the samples.
Yeah, you did.
Do the what it turned out to be again.
Fuck me. It turned out to be herring farts. Okay. So, before we move on to farts, first some background. In 1981, a Soviet submarine ran aground on the south coast of Sweden. The Soviets claimed they were forced into Swedish territory by severe distress. And navigation errors. Right. Well, Sweden saw proof that it was the Soviet Union infiltrating Swedish waters. The submarine was into.
You have to read it all. Just find funny bits. You've been on that wine from Luca.
I'm trying to proofread it.
Sam, I'm going to apologise. This segment you sent me is just rammed full of adverts, but I've picked out the actual story now. So, but yeah, Josh, whoa, yours is mental, eh?
Interrupted mine anyway before we got to the juicy bit. But
Oh no, sorry, you crack
Go on
on.
then. What's the punchline of yours? Basically, the Swedish government thought that they were detecting submarines on radar, and it actually turned out to be herrings doing farts that apparently hits a radar signal.
yeah, you skipped the
Is
juicy
that
bit.
What's the juicy bit? Go on.
Yeah, right. So anyway, hang on. I need to read it. You sent me a whole fucking article, haven't you?
Yeah, I know. You just sent us a text with a
I
headline.
sent it to you before. I just sent it to you now.
So basically, the Swedes are picking up on the radios a specific type of uranium, which is uranium-23, which they thought the Russians were using. This is like just after the Cold War. So it turns out that the herrings have a specifically radioactive fart that was interfering with the Swedish submarine transmissions that made them think it was the Russians. It wasn't. And we got a TED Talk. We can play that as well if you want.
No, I've got one. I've got to rattle through now. You sent me one.
Go on then. That's probably like 20 minutes of content we can do to play somebody else's TED Talk. Right, Sharpie.
See, this is how seamless. It's become so seamless that you've just sent us some headlines, and we've got to rattle through all the adverts, and then just read it. Okay, so
Right, Sharpie, do better than Josh did. Make sure you leave time for me to put the Inception noise in.
all right, start with one. Surprisingly strong Hokkaido woman arrested for poking holes in 13 expensive melons with finger. This week in Inexplicable Crimes, police in Kushiro City, Hokkaido,
Japan.
yeah, announced the arrest of a woman suspected puncturing 13 melons with her finger. However, rather than simple greed that compelled a man to damage several Demon Slayer packages to... What is this? This is mental.
Right, this is why we should send the links out beforehand so that you can kind of...
Well, yeah, not just, why have you text me? Yeah.
All right.
However, rather than simple greed that compelled a man to damage several Demon Slayer packages to get the toy
I think
he
what we're
wanted.
learning from this is that after a bottle of wine, Sharpie cannot read anymore.
Hey!
The news headlines this week.
Can't read Japanese, you bellend.
Wow. Racial. That's...
Wow.
Right,
Right.
I'm going to do another one because Sharpie, you're rubbish at this.
How is it racial that I'm not able to speak Japanese?
Right, get him
Anyway.
off and brace it.
Yeah, go.
This one's not that funny, but I'm going to try and make it funny by doing samples in between it. People can't vacuum or use their doorbell because Amazon's cloud servers are down. There was a problem with Amazon Web Services (brackets AWS) after, unfortunately for those on AWS dependent vacuums or doorbells, many of the so-called smart objects stopped working. AWS is the largest cloud hosting software in the world. Over a decade, Amazon's products have become essentially the backbone of the internet. An early Thursday morning Australian time, there you go. Australian theme.
Not
going on
Austrian.
tonight. Problems
Yeah.
began to occur at several major service centres. This is not the first time either.
Don't do it again.
Immediately after people noticed, Amazon admitted internal dashboard issues for users. We're still working on resolving the issues affecting the I've messed it up, and I.
Yeah, no, see... Well, I think we've all learned that after a bottle of wine, Sam can't do a bloody thing.
Alright, Kinesis data streams API in the US East 1 region, and the error rates for... I mean, it's specific and it doesn't need to be read. Many of the services you know and love, Adobe Cloud Server, 1Password, Flickr, are all having problems due to outages. However, there were some unexpected issues as well. In short, many began to realise they didn't realise That is literally what it says. Many began to realise that they didn't realise that the cloud computing they needed was really very dependent. Right, so basically, in Australia, anybody that's like that rich, they're using kind of smart devices that are connected to the internet, like vacuum cleaners and doorbells, they all went down because Amazon servers went down. So I'm going to do an Australian accent and potentially piss off Rosie's new fella.
Fuck me, mate. My fucking Hoover don't work.
You flaming galah? It's not plugged in.
Bloody
I mean, the question was, is anyone going to do an Australian accent? And then Josh done some sort of...
I thought Stevie D was back. You flaming galah, pal.
Right,
oh God, no, I can't do it.
Hoover's new working. This is why they should use Azure. I mean, that's niche, Gavin. That's niche. No one knows what that means.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Right, next headline, ladies and gentlemen, here on the Virtual Pub News. Texas woman arrested for punching officer who was trying to impound her potbelly pig, police say. A Texas woman was arrested on Monday after she allegedly punched a police officer in the face for trying to impound her escaped pig. Officer Cole Ogden with the Hooks Police Department said in a probable cause that Ariane, the owner of the pig, punched him in the face, and he was to Public Works Department. Where's the juicy bit? I mean, look at the picture of her. She looks great.
Let's have a look.
TK Today first reported on the story Thursday and said that Swenson is being held at Bowie County Jail on a charge of assault on a public service servant. Bail is set at 75 grand. So yeah, basically, American woman owned a pig. The pig escaped, and the copper tried to take it into custody. Is that even a thing? And then
what, custody?
One. Y'all not taking my pig. I'm telling you right now.
I've got a fresh one. I've got a fresh one that wasn't part of all of this. If you want to hear it.
Oh, go on, Josh.
Steve Evans, yes.
Bringing his own content.
It is real.
Go
on, Josh. Hold on, mate.
She's just handed me some content. She's my right-hand woman right here. So we got egg fight at Tesco after woman was told to shush for Remembrance Sunday silence.
Heard about this? Yeah.
We did it last week on the show.
So we got a Tesco.
Go on, you can do it again, but we literally did it last week. It shows that you don't listen to the shows that you're not on. But
that's why I've heard about it.
As a punishment, Jezza didn't even realise.
I've heard this before. Yeah.
As a punishment, you can read the whole article.
These late night segments get me every time.
As if it's a fucking punishment. Do you want to hear about it again, Alfie? You don't remember it, do you?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, right. Go on. Apparently, it's Tesco.
Sam's only saying go on because I can see backstage and he's gone off for a fag again. Look, he's disappeared.
No,
don't full screen me. What are you doing?
No, it's right. We'll come back.
Oh, I've just removed the wrong person from the stream.
Get him out. No!
Oh, come on.
Right.
Read your story that everyone's already heard.
No, there's no point, is there? Oh, look. Even old Josh.
We need to get Steve Evans presenting this thing because look what he's just put. Old news, Josh, if you pardon the pun. Steve's where it's at.
I just ain't got the staff here, have I?
Well, as the supposed boss, you didn't watch your own show last week, so...
Supposed boss.
Anyway.
Right, let's go on to these notes. What have we got here, look?
Oh, don't ignore the notes. You were slagging them off earlier. Ooh,
when was last time
he's written notes down. Ooh. No, go on then. I'll have a look.
Go on then. When was the last time we cried?
Oh, no, we did that last week as well, you chosp.
Well, it's all on our notes.
Rosie, if you're still watching, thanks for sending your address. I've just sent it on to my man Lloyd at the DarkBear Bar. And I said the winner is, and the address of the winner is... Only joking, I'm not going to read that out. And he says, consider it done.
Well, there you go. That's
no, sorry. And then he sent another message, and I was about to read it, but I don't think that's for everyone else to see. But yeah, cool, brilliant, Rosie. That's going to be winging its way to you soon.
There you go.
Steve Evans needs to be a guest presenter, putting it out there. He knows more than us about this show.
Ooh, cheeky.
Yeah.
Thank you, and thank you for not posting my address on the live. It's not over yet, sweet cheeks. Don't you count your chickens.
All right. I just heard Josh saying we're going to go to the notes. I'm pretty sure that's all we've got.
That's it. Done. We're out.
If we fill another 9 minutes, we've done 2 hours of solid content.
All right. Are we going into what's labelled as emergency talking points?
Well, let's see what they are first.
I reckon
First
let's do a
one,
quick
no.
roundup of tonight,
Second
what
one,
we've done.
no.
So we mentioned at the top of the show that we are potentially going to be doing a live show from Jazz's house in the next couple of weeks. Obviously, depending on COVID, we don't want to be breaking the rules, and we certainly don't want to be broadcasting ourselves on the internet breaking the rules. So if that does happen, then it'll be all COVID secure and all that sort of stuff. Either that, or me and Josh will just sit outside in the garden. Jazza can be in the conservatory, and we can just run the cables through and not touch the same cables or something. But whatever's going to happen, it's my birthday in the middle of December. I'm going to be out of lockdown. I'm back in the UK now, and yeah, we're going to do something. So yeah, at the very least, there's going to be some form of Christmas special happening, and we might even have a cheeky little special guest coming in for the Christmas special. Keep your eyes peeled for that one, and also keep your eyes peeled for what this turns into, because I'm super excited about what we're going to do next.
You're drunk. Don't keep that cat in your bag.
I watched one of the old shows the other day, and
you're notorious for just going, oh, let's keep it secret, and then you go on, have a couple of wines, and you're like, oh, blah, 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 this is happening.
Messaging you guys in the day when I'm like hungover and fuming, just being like, right, guys, professional tonight, yeah? And then gets on the stream and starts teasing
has a sniff of red wine, and he's like, let's tell everyone everything.
All I'm saying is, the virtual pub live.
Right, that's enough. All I'm saying is, I can't wait to start having messages tomorrow morning going, I've rewatched last night's show, and honestly, there's things we can work on. Like, honestly.
Well, from Steve Evans, probably. Steve's going to be like, well, no, that was great, but what I would have done was...
We can't do that again. It's like, for fuck's sake, it's Saturday morning, Sam.
Fuck off.
Oh, Butler's in the comments. Unbelievable. Did I hear red wine? Butler's been in the pub since about 9:30 this morning.
We got
Wales, because he can.
No, we got 8 minutes. Wales? Get him on for 8 minutes.
Yeah, come on. Butler, sneak in the back door again.
Right. If anyone wants to sneak in the back door, we've got 9 minutes left, 7 minutes left of the show. If anyone wants to sneak in the back door, there's the link. We're fucking...
Butler, come on and talk about the night you let us into the green room when you had the keys.
I guarantee there's going to be a steaming Butler.
Yeah. Butler had the keys.
Brilliant.
Green room let us in on Christmas Eve, said they wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I remember I bought
a
bottle of champagne.
With a lovely couple who are members of the National Front. Oh, okay.
What?
Okay, maybe let's not get Butler.
National Trust.
Yeah.
National Trust.
Oh, oi.
All right,
Gav's back.
Oh, you got on.
Sorry. He wants his prize back. He's like, actually, no, it's a banging prize. Oh, don't, Rosie.
No, I'm not back for that, obviously. As soon as I saw the stream come up with the invite, I was just like, well, fucking right, I'll get on. Although, I didn't think it was this fast, because I need some ice.
Oh, mate, it's all right. We'll come with you for the ice.
Yes, we got some ice.
To be fair, we don't have to stop it in 5 minutes. We can go...
No, we don't. No. It was just because we were like, let's try and plan a show.
Might as well do it live.
And we've put some content in and some segments. Oh, he's gone. And so we thought, well, 2 hours seems to fit, so let's do it. And that was Gav. So unfortunately, we've got 5 minutes to fill still.
Right, emergency content. Sharpie.
No, Gav's back.
Result.
Thank God for Gav.
When I try and multitask, mate. Sorry.
Right, come on, boys. We can go outside now. Oh, I've tried. I haven't ruined it. Adding and removing all the wrong people.
Oh, Sharpie, come
on.
on.
I'm going. Sorry. Go on then, Gav. What you saying?
all right.
Just
hey,
throwing to him for content. Right, I got a question for Gavin. I'm going to put some intense music on.
Right, I'm going to beat him to it. I've got a question for Gavin. Last time we were in lockdown, you were sporting some of the best hairstyles and beard styles I've ever seen. Now we're in lockdown again. Why the bloody hell aren't I witnessing the same behaviour?
last time I got shook hard with the mullet mustache combo, because someone who I haven't spoken to ages, like I posted the picture, obviously it got around, and they literally just sent a single line, went, "Absolute pedo." And I was like, whoa.
Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Pub exclusive.
He got the right button for once.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at him go.
Oh, mate, fair play. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah, I was just like, I lived by a school. I couldn't even walk past it after that. I was like, fucking hell.
No.
I've got an actual question for Gavin. I happen to know that you've just moved into a new house. How's it going with refurbing it and everything?
Yeah, man, super, like, initially. And I was thinking about making some videos about it, because so many things I came across when I was just like when I first bought it, I was just like...
Well, like a secret annex to the house, like that TikTok video.
No,
my God, there's another house attached and we didn't even see it around the back.
Yeah, exactly right. As soon as I got it, it was like, and I imagine loads of people get this, apparently they do, like buyer's remorse. And I came in and I was like, it's like a house is a lot of money. And I was just like, I bought a fucking crack den. And I was literally, I was like sweating. I was like profusely sweating. I was like, what have I done? Can I return it? Like, do you take the receipt back? And yeah, like it was like so bad. Like the dude left a shit in the toilet upstairs, like really bad, like rancid. And I was just like, oh no. And then you just come across all the stuff that's all fucked up, and you think like, oh, I can't fix it. But you can.
So does it just get to the weekend and you're just walking around licking everything just in case? Like,
oh no. Yeah, just like you just got to go at it basically. Like everything I've come across, there was like this big like weird vent in the wall, and I was like, oh, I'll get rid of that. Pushed it out, giant hole to the outside, and I was like, oh. And I was like,
yeah, those things are there for a reason, though, Gav. You can't just like push them out and think, I don't like that. Like, get rid of it. Like,
I do love your sort
I'm
of.
here to tell you can.
Let's just do it. Let's not worry about it. Let's not plan it. Let's just push that. There's a hole in the wall.
Your attitude of just like, don't like it.
Yeah,
get rid of it.
Brilliant.
That's the way I literally pushed it out, and now I had to learn how to lay bricks, and I've laid bricks in it. So
should have talked to me, mate. Should have talked to me.
You shit in the hole.
What? Well, yeah, that's for the next owners.
Oh, Steve, you pipe down.
Sorry, big man. I'll take my leave.
So, Gav, I'm assuming you've bought this gaff, have you?
Yeah, man. This is
if you're knocking it about as you
Casa del
are.
Gav, aka the Gay Boy Mansion.
Incroyable. That's amazing.
Gav, what was that mansion you used to get me to watch videos of this bloke?
Oh, the Sausage Castle.
What was he called?
The Sausage Castle.
Yeah, that was it. Mate, that was fucking mental.
Sausage Castle?
Yeah, mate, the Sausage Castle. Just YouTube it, Google it.
No,
yeah, anyone.
That doesn't sound like something I would ever YouTube.
Yeah, no, it is. It's a good place. Dude called Mike Busey runs it. Definitely a fine establishment. If this
Mike
could
Ducey
be
from Lower Than Atlantis.
I used to come around and see like you guys up at the Preston House, and like Gav, like every week, be like, have you watched the latest episode of Sausage Castle? I'd be like, no, and he'd be like, right, come with me, we're watching it. Oh, you need to watch. Sam
that dude knows how to live.
In the what?
What have I got to do with it? I was just looking at our video clip, seeing if there's anything I could. I can do this one.
Stay at home, stay connected. The virtual pub.
Oh, thank God you did that.
Someone to punch it as well, innit? Give us a bit of breathing room. That's what we've been discussing all week.
Rosie sent us a message to all of us that I have a question for everyone on the screen. How's your lockdown 2.0 been? 2.0?
She knew
Is
that
that
she
a bit
was
American?
rhyming.
Not really a lockdown, is it?
She thinks
I have a
she's
question
okay
for everyone on the
memorised up
screen.
inside.
Yeah, she's like the next Will Smith.
Or Owen.
Or Owen. Yes. It's been
Got
alright.
reference a rapper on this show. Surely it's got to be Owen.
Yeah, it's Luddy. Or Squid.
I mean, let's not bring it up.
Wow.
Either.
If you're talking
One of the
about
worst
spitting
mistakes I've
bars,
made
you
this
might as
year.
well, you know.
Oh, fuck you. I'm going.
In answer to your question, Rosie, lockdown this time has been mental. I've still been working a lot. I've still been parenting a lot. I've still been doing school runs, which is nuts because last time it was all just at home, nothing else. And yeah, work's been mental, parenting's been mental, and then when my kids go back to their mum, it's just been me in an empty house. So the contrast has been up and down and completely bonkers. So yeah, just weird, like almost normal and then almost completely weird still, but completely different from the last one where everything was just at home.
Is
Next.
Is that because lockdown 2.0, like this is the new normal now? You're saying that like, oh, it's been a bit up and down, but like it seems relatively normal. Is that because?
Yeah, but I think the fact that you're in lockdown just sort of the fact that you're in lockdown, having known what first lockdown was like, you know, you feel like, right, we're in lockdown for a reason because there's just coronavirus everywhere and you want to escape it and you've got to stay in. Whereas now they're saying, well, yeah, we're in lockdown again because it's everywhere, but keep going to school, send your kids to school, you know, go to work and all that sort of stuff, and you can go to the shops and you can do this, that and the other, and I don't know, yeah, it's just...
The panic's gone.
Yeah,
yeah.
The sequel's never good as the first one.
No, the first one was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah,
but we
that was
discussed this
like-
the other day.
That was like a real lockdown. This is kind of like a watered
Yeah,
down.
this is a very watered down. Yeah. If I ordered this watered down, if I ordered this lockdown in a pub, I'd be like, I'd send it back.
You know what
Watered
this
down,
lockdown
mate.
is?
That is.
This lockdown is a covers night at Yates. That is what this is.
Yeah.
It's a tribute band to the original lockdown.
Yeah.
You know it's going to be fucking dreadful. When you're in it, you think, right, we started, we've watched the first two bands. This is fucking shit. But yeah, you know what you're expecting. It's bollocks.
That's incredible. What?
Perfect comparison.
Yeah, it's a load of bollocks.
Josh, that's up there with the best gold you've come out with.
Do you know what the best thing Josh has ever said on this channel is, though?
I do. Can I answer that?
You know what it is. Yeah, go on.
Do you know what time I started drinking this morning?
When we had the cocktail masterclass on.
Yeah, and the night before
Josh
it
came
was
on for
because
the
you
evening show and went, guys, guess what time I started drinking this morning?
and he I believe you had a breakfast hooch.
Jenny is sat next to me, like cowering into the sofa now. She's like, no.
Breakfast hooch. That's
Mate. That was a Saturday though, wasn't it? And it was like we got Cocktail Man at 4 o'clock. We better get like spiced up ready.
Yeah, we had Domain on. And do you know what? Do you know where Domain came from? DarkBear Bar.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I'd
For
let
reals.
you for that.
Yeah.
Because we all knew. Yeah, I mean, he's amazing.
He's a dude, yeah. And I think he does some of their masterclasses and stuff with them now because they do that sort of masterclass thing. You can pay for Zoom cocktail classes and have all the stuff delivered to your door. So we could be doing cocktail classes now with him on the screen and stuff. I really do it. I think it's sweet.
They're going to do one for us on the virtual pub.
Well, maybe. I think they're very keen to do loads of stuff. They're awesome, as you can tell by the fact that they're dishing up. I mean, they got me good and drunk.
Yeah, you're basically partnered, so you might as well just be like, yo, come on, show them what it's about, and then people can fucking rent them, plug that shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm furious that we're all in tier 2, because if we were in tier 1, I was going up there, I was going to sit in the bar, I was going to meet these boys, and I was going to get myself good and drunk. But,
yeah, fair days.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll all hang out one day in the real world. Sam's done one again. He's rubbish, isn't he?
No, he's here.
Well, Sharpie, have you not met these people?
What, Sam? I've met Sam, yeah. He is rubbish.
The bear people.
No, mate. I put you know when we were doing Lockdown 1 virtual pub?
Yeah.
I put out a Facebook status saying, does anyone know a cocktail barman? Because we thought a cocktail masterclass would be a pretty sweet masterclass for the afternoon. And a mate of mine said, these dudes will sort you out. And he lives in Bridport, and he hooked me up with the DarkBear guys. And they said, well, Domain's your man. And yeah, they got in touch. They sent me this lovely care package and got me pissed. And now I can't speak highly enough of them.
Mate,
stay at home, stay connected.
Exactly, Sam.
Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I've not been to the DarkBear bar, and I'm desperate to go because it looks and sounds amazing, and the drinks are clearly amazing because they're still bloody delicious. Getting all the way down to Devon.
If anyone from DarkBear's watching, send us a little video promo because we really want to promote you guys on the show, like we have been with Moriarty tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I've not really mentioned them.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do with some more material.
Yeah, we need more to, you know. But
can you sling a link in? Sling a link in the thing.
Yeah, Sam's about to do it now.
You're an absolute professional.
That's the way. Get a link.
I did message Lloyd from the DarkBear earlier and ask if he could sling us a little video run through of the prize that you won and kindly donated. But he was out delivering all the orders that they've got on a Friday night. I suppose they're probably pretty busy and they're relying on home deliveries and stuff.
National delivery, aren't they, with all the cocktails?
National delivery, yeah.
Not just for the local area.
That's a good sign if he's super busy.
Yeah, man. I mean, I can fully vouch. Those cocktails were banging, and I was super pissed. So, what more do you want? What do you want from
What
a
kind
cocktail?
of cocktails? Give us the flavour. Give us some examples. They got anything with bourbon? Any bourbon?
Oh, mate, they've got. Check the website out. Have a look. darkbear.co.uk and check the menu. But I had a few espresso martini type coffee vibes,
nice.
and then a gin one. Yeah, bloody great.
All right, do I get to play any more of these videos before we finish? Because
yeah, sure. What do you want to put? We haven't seen Moriarty in a while.
All right.
Close personal friends of the pub.
One more mention from Moriarty, and then we're going to do a little outro because we've hit the 2-hour mark. We said we're only going to do 2 hours. We planned for 2 hours. We've managed to get through a whole bottle of Papale, sponsored by the Virtual Pub. Talking to sponsors, friends of the show, new album out now.
Welcome.
Where Moriarty?
Dyer's Cast, October 23rd. Out.
Pre-order available now.
Link.
Just to confirm, Moriarty's album is actually out now because obviously we're past October, so it's out now. So go and grab it. It's fucking insane. Or even just stream it on Spotify because it'll still probably help him a little bit. Josh has put his KKK outfit on.
Yeah, he looks pretty now.
Is that a Moriarty hoodie you're wearing?
We mentioned Sausage Castle earlier, didn't we? Sorry to.
Yeah, we did mention.
I only say that because I've just checked my phone during that interlude, and I had a message from Leon, a dear friend of mine, who sent me a link from the Daily Mirror that says infamous sex party venue Sausage Castle where porn star thanked, and then it's just a screenshot, so I can't read the story. But there is a photo of a man who's naked apart from some small pants, holding two pugs, I think, with a skull tattoo on his head.
Thanks for joining us here on the virtual pub. It's been an amazing evening. We've had our pub quiz. Shut up, I'm doing an outro. Right,
Yeah,
ladies and
here we
gentlemen, don't forget the virtual pub Christmas special potentially coming from Jazz's house, or at the very least, we're going to be doing something over Christmas. Next week, we're probably not going to be on because, you know, things are happening. I'm out of lockdown. It's my birthday happening. I might even go and see Josh if pending COVID regulations and stuff. But, you know, yeah, next week, we're not going to be on, so... soz, but we're going to have a week off next week, and then after that we'll hopefully be back with our Christmas special. Don't forget, grab Moriarty's album, or at least stream it on Spotify now. Get the fucking, come on, there's more things on here. Post Instagram stories. Oh no, that was an instruction to us. We've had all sorts of things on tonight. We've had Johnny's video. Big up Johnny Finish for giving us that video. We've had Explain That Photo, our new item that was quite good fun, and it worked reasonably well. We had our new quiz where Gavin, our winner on screen with us right now, who won the quiz, actually donated the prize to contestant number 2. That was Rosie and Sharpie. Remind me of the Aussie's name. Andrew. Rosie and Andrew, big those guys up. Thank you so much for joining us. And
to all
we've got
three
our
of
new
you.
news section where we talk about ridiculous news stories from all over the world. It worked a little bit better last week, in my humble opinion.
I think we were steaming. That was the problem.
And we didn't
brilliant.
touch on any of the emergency talking points, but we didn't need to because of this handsome man in the screen joining us. Thank you so much, Gavin, for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, before we end the show, I reckon we do the intro one more time. And ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us. This is the virtual pub. We're still on the blag. We still don't know what we're doing, but yeah, we're still going. And we're gonna have a week off next week, and then we'll be back after that for Christmas special, hopefully round Sharpie's house. And I'm still looking for the video clip that is
go for it.
Not that one. It's not that one.
Play it anyway. I love that. Play that shit. I love that one.
Right, I'll play this one one time while I find the other.
Alright, yous lot. Stevie D here. I've got a question for yous. The question is, which famous Scot invented the television? That's, which famous Scot invented the television? Thanks to the lads for having me on the show. It's a great honour. I can't say how much it means to me.
Right, Steve, you're going to have to go now.
Alright, no bother. See you later then, aye.
Thanks to Stevie D for providing that question. For
Oh, guy, thanks, Steve.
We've been the
mate.
virtual pub. Boys, do a little wave. We're going now. Right, we're going to play the intro video as an outro. Thank you so much for joining us again. We love you very much. Happy Christmas to all of you. If we don't see you before, which hopefully we will, but we'll be around Jazz's house. But if we don't, you lot have a fucking amazing Christmas. We love you very much. Happy New Year. We'll see you soon.
We can't go outside, we've got to stay in. If together we fight, then this thing will win. So grab yourself a beer, and grab yourself some grub, and sit down with us at the virtual pub.